They had to split the prizes because that team name was that. Maybe that's a fair point too. Maybe they said, you know what, we can't have one team win it all. That's bad form. We have to mix it up. I'm with you, Chuck. I'm with you, Chuck. They didn't want to. They don't want to have us style on them too hard. They want to have us flex too hard. We need to have some kind of limit on our power level, or else the rest of the universe can't like put up a fight, man. They don't stand a chance against it. Incredibly powerful video game trivia knowledge and a funny name. And like I pointed out, we were obviously the table having the most fun, so it's like clearly a triple threat if you ask me. Stuff, friends. Good stuff. By the way, for anybody curious, what is my bevy of choice tonight? So it's in my in our Pokemon Cafe glass that we got from the Pokemon Cafe in Japan. You know, NBD. That's the glass, and inside of it is what's it called? Like an aloe beverage. If you're familiar with aloe, not the stuff that you put on like sunburn, but yes, that's kind of what's also in there as well. You can get like an aloe pulp beverage. It kind of has like a grapefruity flavor, and with little aloe pulp bits and pieces. It's actually very pleasant, very pleasant. I actually forgot that we had one of those like giant mega tall bottles of it in the fridge that I kind of forgot about, and I was like, oh shit, I want to drink this before it goes bad. It won't go bad for another couple months, but it's like, oh, I was reminded that we have that, so I was like, damn, I definitely got to get that stuff for shoresies. So I will probably need to turn down the audio. Sure enough, we do have an options menu. Vibration. Yeah, I'll turn down everything just a little bit. Friendly fire, which I think is indicative of the fact that there might be co-op multiplayer. I think there might be co-op multiplayer. We'll of course be at least starting this as we'll be starting this at least as just single player. I know there's exactly one of my Steam friends that owns this game, and it's Jorf. Jorf owns this game as well, which makes perfect sense because this is a very Jorf-coded game. This seems like something he'd be into for sure. I might turn it down a little bit more. It's still a little bit on the loud side of music, at least. Probably fine. That's probably fine. Make sure it's stock. But yeah, this is very much the kind of game that he'd be into for sure. So maybe at some point I might tap him to see if he wants to try out the multiplayer. But otherwise, we'll just be doing the single player kind of experience. So there's a bestiary. No enemies that we've defeated yet. There are treasures. No treasures found yet, of course. And it can be purchased in the shop. In the orb shop for some of these treasures. Alright. Very good. Very good. Otherwise, friends. Otherwise, I think we are all set to begin. Looks like there is a password system. Interesting. I'm not sure if that is how the saves are managed, or if that's how you unlock, like, extra secrets. Hard to say. But all I do know is that I think we are all set to begin. I do love this intro credits scene that we saw, and of course, it's not lost to me. The Adventures of Link, kind of throwback to just kind of this scene here with the what is, I guess, in Adventures of Link, it's the sword in the stone, but in this case, it's the spear, the titular spear of Sacrilege, perhaps. Excited to jump into this one. This is Saint Slayer, Spear of Sacrilege. We got a review key for this one through Press Engine. Super nice of them for giving us the hookup. And this game looks really good. It just came out like 2 or 3 days ago, and it looks fantastic. I haven't really seen a lot of people stream it. It's kind of been flying under some folks' radar, at least so far. But the reviews that I've seen look positive, and it looks great. Looks really great, so I'm excited to jump in. I'm far from an expert when it comes to retro gaming. Retro, there we go. A very Castlevania looking kind of attack pattern there. I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to these kinds of games, but I do enjoy them. And, you know, we played Haunted Lands. That really cool kind of Castlevania, kind of almost Contra-inspired game a few weeks ago, and I really enjoyed that one. Let's see, is this just the shop? Location of treasure. Okay. Well, I have one Bing Bong. She wants 10. 25 one of those. There are lives. Good to know. Maybe you can buy little animal friends. Hard to say. So right now we got one little attack. In the beginning of the crawl, the guy said that it said that he grabbed his dirk, which I know, all jokes aside, is a small dagger. A dirk is a small dagger, so he grabbed his dirk and his rosary. I'm not sure if there's... Is that a bad guy? Oh, I found something. Oh! Found something and I fucking murdered everything with it. Cool. And turning this guy into fucking liquid. I guess there are power-ups that will instantly murder things when you find them. Is this my little shed? Oh, I found $500. Cool. Gonna guess this is my little house. Yeah, I'm not sure if the rosary is something we'll be able to use in combat. Ow. And there is... Oh, like when you step on the corpse. Oh, it looks like they do respawn. If you leave and come back, they do respawn. Oh! I got him with the box. Delightful. Of course. Oh, fast. Yeah, there's a bit of a wind-up. There's a bit of a wind-up to the attack. It's not like instant bop. There's like a... Oh, look, it's still squishing. And then I step on the hearts. And we... But yeah, you kind of have to time it very deliberately. Be very careful about that timing. Whoop. Let's see. I can't quite reach it. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, I definitely want whatever that is. Oh, maybe... Well, he's going to come right at me. There we go. Gonna guess that hitting the switch won't do it. Maybe I shouldn't have hit the switch to begin with. That timing is a little bit tight. Actually, I could have just ducked, yeah. So knowing that bad guys do respawn does change things slightly. Can I still smack it? Maybe I can still grab whatever drops. A bunny! Oh, I puked it up. Was I not supposed to... Maybe it was food. Maybe it was food and I was supposed to pick it up. I puked it. Got sick. Oh, it's okay. We found some proper food. Now we're good. We got a, yeah, very kind of heavy Castlevania jump. And much like old school Castlevania, when you jump, you commit. You can't change direction in midair. Duck says he's into the intro scene. It is pretty cool. Ow. And also like Castlevania, the bad guys, when they run at you, they do just kind of run mindlessly. They're not like gunning for you specifically. Like you start them, you know, you're the one that initiates them moving, but they don't turn back around to keep attacking you. They just run wherever. So yeah. Oh shit. All right. So don't grab that one. Whatever it is, don't grab it. It's like, it looks like a little bunny, like a little rabbit. Ow. And there's not a dodge button, like a jump backwards button, so far as I can tell. So, because yeah, that's one thing. I almost wish there was a Rondo of Blood-esque back jump or back step button. Yeah, I always love that about Rondo of Blood. You have like that little backflip, which honestly is huge in that game when it comes to timing things properly. Frick, I'm jumping off here. Oh, I shouldn't have... Oh, no, I've missed that opportunity. Can I go back? Maybe. Is it worth it, though? I'd have to go through the whole rigmarole again. Actually, I don't think I could. Oh, look at that. You can kind of bamboozle them a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. I shouldn't have jumped down. There we go. So in that case, yeah, you almost want to time it where while the attack animation is out, have the enemy fly into the attack. So yeah, sure enough, Rudiger with a G. Villager. The beasts have gone mad, he says. Well, I mean, I've killed a bunch of bad guys. Gotta count for something. Hey, man, I think I killed everything. I think it's safe to come out now, bro. He's not doing it. By the way, see at the tippity top there, there's something up there, but I can't reach it. I wonder if we'll eventually get like a double jump or something. Or if I can stand on this thing here. Oh, there we go. I got 28 of something. Oh, there's a time limit, by the way. I just noticed. Time limit in the top right. I gotta get going. Yeah, a little bit too early on that one, but we got it. All right. I'm over here with my dick in my ass, just hecking around. Not realizing that time is of the essence, perhaps. Yep. We're doing all right as far as, like, generally getting the timing of these things down. Stage 2's time is still going, by the way. Are you a nice guy or are you an evil fella? Seems pretty chill. The dead walk the earth, and he clearly knows who we are. So I guess they know and trust us. Lock the door now, bro. See something up there. Max HP up. Wonderful. So a little thing, and I got excited. And some money. I know time is of the essence, but there's always time to get pickups and find collectibles. Always time for these things. Skeleton fella. Like, wait, do I have to attack the guy's head as well? Can jump up here if we feel so inclined. I see the kitty cat in the tree. I see the blinky eyes. I see a lot of blinky eyes. To say he's gonna bounce off the shield. So you gotta go for the nut shot. And his spine falls on the ground. That's actually pretty sick. I wonder, like, if do they get back up if you don't kill them, or if you don't like break their skulls, maybe. It's satisfying breaking them. Oh shit, dude's like still popping up. So no, these guys stay dead. They're definitely pulling some bullshit. Oop. Now I'm concerned about the time limit. I think we might run out of time here. Now I'm gonna guess that running out of time is lethal. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I will assume the worst. Skeletons are... I was gonna say, that might break the shit out. Got an achievement, by the way. Defeating 7 enemies with the use of the crucifix item. I can go in here. Will they not attack me in here? Oh, that's genius. So you can, like, straight up hide there. I like the little cling, cling, cling of coins dropping when you kill the bad guys. Oh. We're doing fairly okay, all things considered. This game is a lot more generous with health than games like old school Castlevania ever would ever dream of being. Old school Castlevania, you get like maybe one wall tricky if you're feeling really lucky. Per level, maybe. Already dead, poor souls. Whereas this game has given me a whole bunch already, so... I mean, it definitely controls and feels and also sounds Castlevania-esque, but it definitely is a more modern, more kinder, balanced experience, which I'm very okay with, by the way. I'm not going to be like, ew, gross, it's not a real Castlevania experience. Nothing like that. No, I'm happy with what they're throwing at me. Can I make a purchase here? So I have 9 fellers, and they need 10 for any of these things. Okay. Actually, that's true. I could pick up a level up, or a 1-up, that is. Power to rise again, so that's like a continue, I guess. 1 beat on your rosary. Now, I'm not sure what the rosary is for. We have been finding those. Treasure. The treasure, cool. Yeah, maybe just look at the controls. There's a down thrust attack. That's cool. You can throw your weapon. What the fuck? That's cool. Throw your weapon. Oh! Okay. You saw nothing. Now, I'm pretty sure I just killed an innocent fella. I'm pretty sure that was just an innocent dude. I think I just murked him. Oh, but we need to get to the exit. Here we go. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds. Am I dead? Stage 3, church. Oh, we're auto walking. The choich. I fucking tossed that dagger and murdered that poor guy. I'm pretty sure he was a regular human, and I just fucking murked his ass. And the game, like, instantly said, saved. So it saved the fact that I murdered him. I guess, no, friends, I never tried attacking the first guy we saw, but I absolutely did not mean to murder that guy. I was like, oh, you can throw your weapon. Let me just try it out. Fucking blasted his ass. You kidding me? But also, I do want to try out the downward thrust attack. I wonder if that's like in, I think it's Zelda 2, where, yeah, you can do, like the downward stab from the midair. Or what is it? DuckTales, where you can use it as, like, a pogo stick attack to, like, bounce off of enemies. Maybe that's how you reach some of those higher areas I couldn't reach earlier. Beat him. Well, I have 2 seconds. Time up. Bleh. So sure enough, when you run out of time, you just die. Cool. That's a cool animation. Toss the dagger. Twitch. So when I lost, when we died, I'm not sure what we lost necessarily. Fight your own battles, he says. This isn't my battle. Then who are you? Father Pacer. Spear of Longinus? Longinus. Interesting name. I was thinking that was going to be the Spear of Sacrilege. What's up, Aleph? Oh, the one from Scripture, right. That got him on the ribs, allegedly, yes. But it was kept in Nuremberg. You've been tricked. Emperor Leopold hid it quietly. Or had quietly moved it. Okay. Keep it safe. I've read about it in their history books. What odd dialogue. What odd dialogue. Yeah, Longinus. Which I've never heard of before. Is that like the actual term? Or is that something they just made up? The war just ended, he says. Longinus, okay. Well, that makes it almost sound worse. That almost makes it sound more inappropriate. Like it translated very strangely. Boss battle time. Hoop. I can't duck on any of those. Hoop. Hoop. Bop. Ow. He's bowling his orbs at me. Hey. Get fucked, idiot. Step, 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 step. Alright, so I don't have to dodge the tornado. What are you doing? Hoop. Okay, I can duck that one. Can I attack these things? Ooh. He's feeling really sad now. Good. He should be sad. Excuse me. Sneeze loudly. Yeah, so it is an actual term, or the actual name of the spear. That's interesting. Because the name of the soldier was Longinus. Interesting. Goes to show how out of the loop I am with my knowledge of scripture. I was not the most dutifully paying attention kid in church back in the day. What kind of unholy magic is this? The unholy kind. That's cool. That's what kind. The coins. Yep. One hit. Blah. I've lost one bead on my... Yeah. On my rosary. I'm not sure what the rosary does. Or what it signifies necessarily. Raise more skeletons. One more time. Hoop, hoop. Whew. Oh, he killed his own bro. Good. Love the friendly fire. All right. You know that's a duck attack. One more, he's out of here. Ow. Just see, I'm gonna do the throw, bro. I gotta do the dagger throw. Make it like properly cinematic. Doesn't see the last of me, he says. All right, well, thankfully, I still have my dagger, so I guess when you throw it, it's not the end of the world. Now, do I get to use this myself? Throw the spear. Oh. A very Zelda-looking pose. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that guy over there. I just wanted to throw the spear. Remember that time earlier I threw my dagger and I fucking murked that one dude who was just standing by himself, minding his own business, and I killed him to death? I remember that shit. Spear of Destiny is also a word for it. Interesting. He had bad eyes. Ah. Oh, and that's what fixed him. Interesting. Yeah. No, I'm like I said, I'm clearly very loosey-goosey on my knowledge. All I know is that the spear was used to get him under the ribs, I think. I just know that that was, you know, part of the story. But yeah, I didn't know it had a specific name. Hoop. Can I attack these? Yes. Now, can I jump to you? Yes, I can. So this is Saint Slayer Spear of Sacrilege is the name of this game, and it's pretty interesting. Ow. Get out of here. It's pretty interesting. It's also like, of course, it looks and sounds very Castlevania inspired, very OG Castlevania coded, but so far it's actually been a little bit more approachable. Old school Castlevania was brutal. And this game is, you know, it's not easy necessarily. Like, it definitely asks a lot of the player, but it's pretty cool so far. And like, there's been a pretty generous amount of health drops. Like, I'm not getting just constantly constantly like torn to shreds by bad guys. And it's also delightfully grotesque and brutal and gross, like we're seeing here. Yes, I can throw my spear. Wait, can I jump off the spear? Oh, that's sick. Ow. Oh, and I still have it? Oh, that's cool. So you can throw as many spears as you want? That's dope as all. I thought I had to, like, reclaim it. Ow. Oh, throwing the spear costs some juice. That costs the rosary. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Because I wasn't sure what the rosary was for. Oh my god, I wanted to get the other guy. The guy's throwing his bullshit at me. But again, right there, we just saw that, like, we got a number of health drops. Kind of just in the last couple seconds. Ow. It's like I'm trying to do the throw. I think it only drops one at a time is the problem. I can't throw now. Yeah, and I can't make that jump. So I gotta, yeah, it's one of those cases where it's like, I can't really make that jump without taking damage, and I don't have enough juice for the throw. Now we know, we're learning. I do appreciate that it keeps respawning. Oh, this is my corpse, that's where I died. Can I, like, collect something? No, I can just break my old corpse. Yeah, I wonder if there's something you can gain. Oh, big explosion. Oh, they don't stay dead. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, can you, like, attack their corpse more? Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to, like, make them, like, dead for realsies. Yeah, you have the classic Castlevania very heavy jump. Where once you jump, it's a full commit. There is no... Oh, shit. Man, I'm getting fucked up. There is no, like, change direction midair. There's no air control. Very much the full commit kind of jumps. Very heavy, very iconic in that sense. Of course, the presentation looks very Castlevania. Oh, shit, it fucked me up. I wasn't sure what that was going to be. Not sure what that was going to be. What's up, Fable? Good to see you, bud. Kind of Ghosts and Goblins. I would say Ghosts and Goblins and old school Castlevania are all appropriate. Man, that guy's a fucking sniper, man. And knowing that the bad guys don't stay dead is brutal. You have to get real clever and creative. Yeah. That's what the rosary is. The rosary allows you to throw weapons. Oh, you can't even walk into it. You have to jump over it. Oof, brutal, man. I was saying how the first level was not that ridiculous, but this difficulty has upped the ante significantly. If not just because the bone throwing fellas. That's brutal. I gotta duck for those guys. No. And here's my old corpse. I will break my old corpse. Oh, I can't pick that up. I'm dead anyway. I was gonna say I want to pick up the monies, but I can't do it. I'm just burning through my lives, man. I don't actually know what happens when you get a game over. I'm gonna assume not good. Alright, so I'm just gonna move past the health, which we... Okay, well, now I need it. I was gonna say I don't need it, but now I need it. Man, you guys are good at those. God damn. Oh, now the health is gonna disappear. Health is gonna disappear, and now I'm in this situation where I have less food, less health, and nothing to show for it. Oh, shit. At least grab that from underneath. We know they can interact with those kinds of switches. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a way to like actually destroy their core. Oh, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. You have to like get a stance or a position to break their bones. Nope, he still comes back. I was thinking, yeah, if you break their individual bones, maybe that'll do it. But I think even then, I'm gonna grab the... Oh, shit. Damn. I want to grab the coins. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. Oh, okay. Please don't kill me. Please. Oh, they just home in on you. Because the first kind of ravens we fought, they would kind of go to the edge of the screen and then go in a straight line towards you. So it was just a matter of timing it. Those guys are those are way tougher to dodge because they just go as the crow flies. That's just brutal. You can't attack them at all. Oh shit! Still wasn't ready for it. You can at least break those projectiles. There we go. So you really have to get very deliberate with lining up that attack. This game's tough. I was saying earlier that first level, or the first couple of levels, really weren't too ridiculous. The game was like being pretty generous with its health drops. But now I guess this is the first like real level. We have the titular spear. Spear of Sacrilege. Now that we do, we have to like really show our worth here. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna free him because I think that's just a regular guy. I think I murdered him. I think I murdered an innocent man just now. Ow. Break the tombstone. No, I cannot. I see the big spiky boy up top. I think I just gotta toss it. Oh, shit, you got in the way. Shit. It's a shame you can't, like, kill these guys dead. Downward thrust. Oh, cool. Maybe I should look for more opportunities to use that attack. That's a really cool attack. Can use the stabbo while you're climbing the stairs, at least. Shit, I jumped too early. I'm very low on health. I have no idea if we've gotten a checkpoint or not. Boop. That's a full heal. Good. Just in the nick of time, too. I was getting nervous. Ow. I think those guys might stay dead. Oh, heck. Let's see. I still can't afford anything cool. Yeah, I definitely want to save up for that kind of stuff. Store stuff, health. Can't get those, even if I could afford it. Can't do it. Wonder why it says it wasn't available. Maybe it's because I've killed some dudes. Maybe if you kill some innocent humans, you're considered unworthy. I can at least break those things. One of these things. Nice. Get fucked. But again, they don't actually stay dead. Ow. I can't go into the gates, can I? Ah, that was hopeful. And the purple guys do not stay dead. I'm thinking that none of them stay dead ever. I think those guys might, though. Alright, how do I free you guys? Oh, shit. I'm trying to jump down. Oh, no. Up. There we go. That's how you free them. So the enemy attacks won't kill them, but my attacks will. So an evil intended bad guy can't harm these guys, but a innocently intended human lad can kill them. Also, no checkpoint. That's brutal. That is brutal. Oh shit! I should have just done one of these. Boink! Just jump off the thing. Yep. Yep. The fact that they toss those from above and have them arc towards you like that is extra brutal. Because of course you can use the spear to attack in front of you. You can use that to like disable projectiles as they're coming towards you, which is great. Oh no, it was a rain. Oh no, that sucks. Every once in a while you can get like a rotten food. You can get a rotten food drop. And we saw it like 2 or 3 times in the first level, but we haven't seen it since. And I haven't seen it at all in this level until just then. And the rotten food damages you and stun locks you. So that allowed that one guy to just fuck me up completely. Oh shit. Heck. Thought I was in the clear. No, yeah, you have to be very careful and very deliberate about how you position yourself against these guys. Because their projectiles arc in just well enough to screw you over. Again, very appropriate for something that is reminiscent of Castlevania. God damn it. Better dodge one guy. That guy. Free him. Just help me, please. Who did this to you? And no intel. Ow. I wanted to attack him, but I was scared I was going to miss and hit the other guy instead. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought this was death. This is not death, really? Oh, it's a secret. Wow. Genuinely unexpected. And break the walls. Nice. Completely unexpected. Wow. It was a complete random chance. Random chance find, man. We got Smokey. What's up, Smokey? And we got Aaron. What's up, Aaron? The fart was more than... Yeah, never trust a fart. The Kirby that says never trust a fart. I know the exact one. Good to see Aaron. Kirby that said, uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was more than I was bargaining for. What's the story of the game so far? It's kind of unclear. We are a humble farmer, and we hear that, like, bad guys are doing shit. The dead are rising, and there's monsters attacking people. And even though we're a humble farmer, our guy used to be a soldier back in the day. And there's an evil wizard that is raising up skeletons and raising the dead and making them attack people. And he's somehow using the Spear of Longinus to make it happen. Oh god, he turned into a skeleton. Okay. I know he said leave me be. We found something, and we got a 1-up for our troubles too. Ooh, how do I make this jump though? Do I have to break something? Oh, so there are wall turkeys. I have vested interest to try the wall turkey. Oh, I know how. Frank, there we go. Now I can do it. Man, that was such a random find. I would have never discovered that on my own. Only by complete luck and bullshit did I manage to find that. Thrust. I guess you don't have to attack forward. Just point downwards and the rest will just kind of work out for you. I'm gonna guess that that is a death pit. And I'm not gonna chance it. There's no way every pit can be a nice pit. There's just no way that's gonna work that way. I know better. Wasn't born yesterday. Got his ass. Looks like the holy hand grenade right there. Yeah, so I still can't buy the Halo. Even though I've rescued many dudes, I'm still not worthy of buying the Halo. I could increase maximum number of rosary beads by 1. I will do that. Oh, wait, no. Wait, did it go through? It did not go through. I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought that cost 10. That one cost 25. I think I'll save up for the maximum stuff. That means more weapon throws. Ow. Oh, damn it. I timed it poorly. I have chosen poorly. Here's my rotting corpse from earlier. I remember it well. Looks just like me. Heck. Ooh, there is something there. I like how the splash damage does help with, like, revealing things. Ouch. I'm extremely bummed how good the bad guys are. Oh, fucking hell, that's what got me last time. I'm just assuming I could drop through there. I'm bummed by how accurately they're able to arc their shots to land on corners like that. That's very upsetting. 1 up. Which is good, because I've lost a lot of lives. Yeah. This game is brutal. Holy fuck. Like, oh, shit. I didn't mean to skip. I was trying to pause. I skipped something. I don't know what I paused, or what I skipped there. This game is brutal, though. Like, I'm being humbled by just how fucking hardcore it is. Goddamn. It definitely looked Castlevania-y, and I was encouraged by those first couple levels, but now we're getting into the real shit. Motherfucker, goddamn. Is it a boss battle? I see bars. Oh, shit. Oop. Oh, I was hoping I could... Oh, I'm dead. I was hoping I could, like, drop it on him. And I'm guessing that's what I'm gonna have to do. Just gotta get good, man. That's all there is to it. I gotta time this. Nice. Now, how often am I gonna do this? And if I miss, do I just take a hit and I'm just hecked? Well, doing a decent bit of damage. What an odd boss battle. What in the world? I got the achievement for getting 3 hits with boxes. Okay, but that's not the only way to get him, clearly. Meow. I guess you can throw stuff at him, maybe? Except, well, maybe not if I miss. My dearest Sebastian. Is that the name of your donkey? He's a gentle soul. I was just riding him into battle. Enough talk. Have at you. Good. Ow. Hit your little tum-tums. It's something like... Oh, is there something throwing stuff at me or at him? Is it both, I think? Yeah. Has it damaged him? There we go. That's a weird... What a weird fight. What the heck? What are you supposed to do when he's coming at you? Because you can't jump over him. Oh, now we have a slide. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't think you jump over. Maybe if you like did the like that attack, maybe it would have like allowed you to kind of climb over him. What a weird fucking fight. This game's all over the place, man. What the heck? At least you got the health restore. I only have 2 lives left. I don't know what happens if you get a game over. If that's curtains and you start back at the beginning, or what the deal is. Collected orbs carry over across playthroughs, but gold does not. That might be my answer. I think if you get a game over, I think that's just GG's and you start back at the beginning. But there is some form of meta progression. It's not really a roguelike necessarily. But there is some collectible that you do keep with you, which is kind of neat. Can I go the wrong way? I cannot. Oh, well, maybe, because I did find a thingy. Crab people. No, sir. No, sir. I don't want it. More crabs than I want. More than I was wanting. Thank you. Get out of here. Oop. Much like old school Castlevania times. Where you smack every torch and every sconce you happen across. Hints for things, increases maximum health. I definitely want stuff like that for sure. A spear power up and restores mana. No, thank you. Oh, come on. I'm surprised he hit me with that. That was some bullshit. Yep. So those kinds of power-ups, I think, influence whatever happens when you throw your weapon, when you throw your spear. Tentacle fella, good. Have it, yep. Get the fuck out of here. I'm guessing that gives us more time. I got 2 of them. Not that it really matters. Oh, shit! What I wanted to do was jump. Slide into the water off the boat. What an oddly specific achievement. I wanted to jump off of the boat. But because I was holding down... Well, actually, what I wanted to do was I wanted to jump, and I wanted to... Okay, that does appear each time. I wanted to jump, and I wanted to... oh, shit. And I wanted to do the downward thrust to bounce off the spikes, but it's the same input for both attacks. So, I'm just dead. I saw the writing on the wall. I saw him jumping out. I was like, I'm as good as dead. It's interesting because the orbs do respawn. So I guess if you're like really good at this, you can potentially kind of farm things. Now we're up to 25, whereas we were at 15 just moments earlier. I love the detail where you see your old corpses. My old one was floating in the and the water just there. You saw his little hat floating up to the top. So now we have 25. So I'm only 5 short of a max health up, which is nice. Now we know that they can reach from the corner. Now, to be honest, I'm actually not sure what money is for. We've seen a lot of orb merchants, but I've seen nothing regarding like money merchants, just like regular, like just buying stuff from a shop. So I'm not sure what money is for, really. Presumably there'll be eventually like merchants that deal in these things, but yet to see it. Kind of curious, actually. Guess say, can I break that and get anything out of it? The answer is no. Ouch, these guys do not stay dead, by the way. I mean, I guess in all fairness, it's not so much... Oh, god damn it, I need that. Oh, come on, bro, it's right there. There we go. Make things a little bit easier for me, very briefly. Alright, so that's the one that got me earlier. So you have to, like, pause, jump, and then do the kind of bouncy downward strike. Yeah, I saw something bouncing up there. Could use some health right about now. What we can find, though. There we go. I guess I can just row it the other way, right? Nothing stopping me. We need to, like, bounce off of one of those guys to make that jump. Unless I can do one of those. Oh, there we go. That does a max faith up, and then I can do one of these. That's a treasure, I'm pretty sure. Yep. That is a treasure. The answer for most platforming situations is going to be finding someone to use the spear, ouch, as a platform assist. Getting lower on health than I want to be. You get a little bit of healing, which was nice. More where that came from. Oh, fuck that, man. Come on, dude. I was trying to get rolling, dude. God damn it. Last life. Last life. We're about to see what happens. Dude, this is the start, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there's no checkpoints in this game. The checkpoint is you have to beat the game. Or beat the level. That is the checkpoint. Oh, I might be in trouble. At least there's some knockback. Oof. Come on. Move it. There we go. You have to really, really be mindful of when you see an enemy about to spawn and know how to react to it. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize there was a time limit. Oh, shit. You have to get going. I didn't realize that. Well, yeah, I guess that's every time they land. Every time they land on the boat, it like causes it to tread water a little bit, little by little. So I'll definitely take the max health. I don't expect to get a lot of those, obviously. Like I murdered that guy. Love that. Love that about what we're seeing here. Oh shit! I probably could have gotten that a little bit closer. Oh, I wanted that too. I should be more mindful of where I'm parking the boat before I start trying to grab things. Oh, that was the one thing I didn't want, man. I'm seeing back-to-back things that I really want. One thing I don't want is the one I managed to accidentally grab. Like a dingus. Oh, that's a hell of a lot of damage. But I think I've stabbed it now. I think the boat's gonna... Yeah, it's because I stabbed it. Oh, no. We gotta go. We gotta fucking go, man. So that's what causes it to really sink, is when you do a downward stab and you land on the boat. That'll definitely do it for sure. Oh, fuck that. Definitely want these guys. Oh, I'm surprised that reached, man. These guys have, Oh, I was gonna say that might just kill me. These guys have, unfortunately, very good reach. Unfortunately, I wish they didn't. This way. Their hitboxes are very generous. Nope, don't like that. Don't like that what you're doing. No, don't want it, don't want it. One, even if we're... Well, we actually am pretty low on health, but... We are pretty low on health, but... Even if I wasn't low on health, I wouldn't want them to just smack me in just such a way that hacks me over. Which is how it's been so far. Might be the farthest I've made it yet. No, 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 no. Okay. Out of here. Get the heck out of there. Reach the end of the screen. That's something, man. But with no lives, it can only do so much for us. Gonna guess these are piles of actual shit that I'm stepping in. Eyeballs. They have projectiles. Can I duck? Oh, I can't duck that. Okay. I don't know why I thought I could duck that. It just felt right. There. Bombs. Lamp oil. Dead. All right. What happens? What happens when you run out of lives? Your soul costs 7 orbs. Well, I have 3, so I can't afford the revive. Password crime. Or wait, grime? I think it's a G. Your soul is lost because I can't afford a goddamn revive. It's like a dumbass, I purchased more health. So, it's one of those. It's one of those. Otherwise, you say new game. Now, I'm not sure if HP 8 is what we had at the end there. It probably isn't. Alright, so we password. It was grime, I believe. Difficulty normal, stage 8 spear, level 1. I mean, yeah, I suppose so. It would be nice to have had the health that I had managed to unlock. But I don't think we did. We definitely don't have the rosary increases. We do have the spear at least, so it's better than nothing. But of course, yeah, you're not nearly as powerful as you would otherwise be. At least dodge that one. Bombs. More time, sure. Oh! You don't automatically walk on staircases. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Lessons getting learned. One way or another, man. Damn. This game does not fuck around, man. It really asks a lot of the player. Just like old school Castlevania did. You know, playing a kinder, gentler... Oh, you don't hold just down? Fuck, I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know how to walk on staircases in a game like this, goddamn. I thought you just held down to, like, attach to it. Well, goddamn, now I'm nervous. Now I'm, like, doubting myself. I thought that's all it was. Goddamn, I shouldn't be looking away. Maybe I just need to jump over it. Just don't even try it, man. I'm embarrass myself. I know in old school Castlevania you had to like attach to a staircase. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now it's working. And maybe I just went too fast. I'm not sure what it was. Oh shit! Oh no! Damn it! That's 3 times that I've died in that exact same spot for different reasons. Different things have caused me to fall there, but it's true. Every single death has been that one spot so far. Guys love to spam their goddamn projectiles. They love it. They just can't get enough of it. It's their favorite. It's got to attach. Yep. Oh, careful, careful. Heck. Just don't have me die in that same spot over and over again, please. Like it's already enough, man. Already enough of a hit to my dignity. Meager as it might be. Oh, I want that health. I want the health. I can't get it. I can't get it. It's going away forever. Unless it drops down. It's not dropping down. It's up here. Oh, I did get the health. Nice. Gotta make sure to attack walls every so often. Does it go up even further? Oh. And it also doesn't crush me to death, which I appreciate. Okay. Now, is this an attack, I wonder? I guess it is an attack. I wasn't sure if it was an attack or just a, like a maneuver ability. Also, I don't know if this is invulnerability or what. I'm not going to assume that it is. I will assume I have to get good all the same. Did I miss anything cool? Not particularly. Just these fucking dinguses. Yeah, there we go. Can slide underneath that. Does only have spear level 1, so I guess there's ways to eventually do more damage with your spear. Oh, fuck that. Come on. Bro, you're being weird. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Up. Whew. Careful. All very spooky. I'll take the health. I will also take that, though. I'll take both of these things. Get out of there. Now, didn't it say that it was supposed to preserve my health? Or not the health, the orbs? In between runs? It looks like they're the same, obviously. Yeah, restores beads, yeah. Restores mana, which I'm gonna guess is the rosary beads. Oh, I just noticed the spikes. Okay, so don't get too close to the ceiling then. Will this crush me? Or will it be a secret? It is not a secret. Little bouncy boys. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be adjacent to. Oh, good, no, you can pop those projectiles. Kind of remind me of the little gremlin fellas you sometimes see in more Symphony of the Night than old school Castlevania. They like can jump on your back, I think. Little gremlin fellas. Little shit fellers. One of those, please. The time restore. Not a full time restore, mind you. Oh, I can't duck that one. I should have just... Oh, shit. There we go. Duck that one at least. I do remember that the slide can get you out of trouble. This looks questionable. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have just assumed the worst? I assumed the worst. The way he was undulating was questionable. The game saved the fact that I killed him without even any hesitation. That's how you know something's amiss. Sewer depths. Okay, this is autoplay. I'm not in control right now. The Ancient One. Is he gonna punish me for killing his cultist? His underling? More health. Okay. I'm gonna have to smack these guys. He'll attack next, of course. The one's out. Okay, so it looks like they alternate. High attack and then low attack. Then he goes, Rawr! Little eyeballs. Then he does a little chomp. I'm just poking his eyeballs. What are you doing? What are you doing? Projectiles? Looks like he's crying. Sir, are you sad? Don't be sad. It's okay. That one's out. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Ow, I got murdered. I actually didn't realize how low on health I was. There are collectibles on the other sides. Like how that guy psychs himself up. That one's out. I'll break my own corpse as well. Ow. Oh, I thought I had to jump for that one. So they do not alternate. Any health? Yes. There we go. Thanks for biting that down. Thanks for that. No projectiles, please. Let me just fuck your eyes a little bit. Yep, just fuck them up a little bit. Gonna start crying pretty soon. Oh, he still hit me. I'm down to half health, though. Whoa, shit. Oh, he broke the platform. That's not good. Oh, fuck. I'm having a hard time telling what attack pattern those guys are going to do. Are they going to attack high or attack low? I have a really hard time telling. Because I think I can duck underneath that one. Yeah, I can definitely duck underneath that one. But it's like sometimes they go low and it's kind of hard to tell. Like when they're about to do the low attack. Yep, yeah, we see this every time, yep. Yeah, and whenever they bite down on the platform, it seems like he's like damaging the platform. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe not. He's gonna start crying. And I don't think that has any effect on the platform necessarily. Oh, he dropped something. He dropped the health that I could have, would have liked to have had. Oh shit. Oh, I can't hit. It's too far away. There we go. It'd be really cool if I could attack both eyeballs. It either goes just underneath or just above it. I need to kill this quickly because he will start attacking, then I'll be savage. Then I'll be the one crying. There's the low attack. Oh no! Fuck! I almost had him, dude. I tried to just jump straight, but I felt myself panic. I felt myself panic as we started to like list to the right, and I was nervous. I was like, that felt like not the right direction, Alex. That didn't feel good. I had him, man. I had him up against the ropes. This is my last life too. So many of my corpses drowning. Well, having drowned in the waters. He's gonna start crying. He's gonna start crying. Yeah, he's very emotional. And of course, if I die here, then it's not like truly the end of the world. Just have to play to that level again, which I tell myself we've kind of figured it out by now. Doing the crying thing again. It's a shame you can't attack him. Can I block the projectiles? Yes, I can block the projectiles at least. Not that it really matters. Oh shit, still got the attack off. He gets down to half, that's when he takes out that middle platform. Whoop. Right now. He's going for it, yep. Got the throw on that one. Good damage. Actually, it's the same damage, so never mind. Damage is completely unremarkable. I can be up to kill. I know better. Down. Yeah, that's fine. We went for the low attack. I'm gonna go for the health. Oh no! Okay, I thought that was it. One more hit. Actually, two hits. Oh, fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, man. You're gonna draw this out, really. He's invulnerable during that one. I know better. I know what the left guy wants to do. 1 and 2. We got him. We popped his eyeballs. Kind of brutal, honestly. Never seen something more profane. Would have been very unfortunate if I would have died on that last jump there. Now it's purple. I got a single level up for my struggles. Slaying the innocent breaks your halo and blocks your prayers. I wonder if there's multiple exits, because now we're like going down underneath. Prison cells. I'm gonna guess that that's something bad. Can I rescue the innocent? Look at the little fella swinging from the chain. The little goober. Alright, I'll buy it. What's this do? Okay, why am I surprised? Why am I surprised? It's some bullshit, that's what it does. And we know that's a rotten food. Don't trust it. Actually, can I go down? I cannot go down, okay. No, sir. No, sir. And you are... Oh, you don't look nice. You look the opposite of nice. Bro, we could have been friends. That mad priest. Dude, more nice people. Let's go for this one. But I need to be on the lookout for the evil knife-wielding fellers. It's too late. For what exactly? Oh, he turned hostile. What the heck? I got an achievement and everything, yeah. Prisoner who turned hostile, yeah. I'm not sure how our guy was able to tell. He was like, it's too late. Oh god, they suddenly went fast. He came back! I just stabbed you to like, in a smithereens earlier. On how like far this goes. Oh my god. That's great and all, but there's probably nothing to kill. Nothing to attack. Anything cool? I have, let's see, that's hints to a thing. Increases max rosary. Yeah, I ain't got jack shit. It's so bizarre how they avoid you and then attack all at once, which is smart, unfortunately. Heck. Unfortunately, very smart. Can I go in, like, these areas? No, I cannot. And we fully explore the ground floor. I try to get to the dudes in, like, this kind of upper cell areas. Rescue you, at least. Oh, they alternate. Which is smart. Don't tell me, you motherfucker. I was being nice and everything. This is my reward. This is the rat fella. Are you a nice rat? I'm gonna guess probably not. There's no such thing as nice fellas in a game like this. All the fellas are mean. And they make me sad. Now, I'll assume the worst. Still no idea what that one cultist lad was like. The one who was like wobbling all weird. Undulating strangely. An intro sequence. I'm going out of my way to pick up the money, even though the money I think is useless in this game. Maybe it's like for bragging rights. Maybe it makes sense like if you beat the game, maybe you like get a better score if you have more money or something. Like how Wario Land did it or something. I don't know. It's the best I can figure. And just for more health because I was on one hit for a good hot minute there. Throw away this way? There is. Torture chambers. Okay. So I'm guessing there are multiple exits then. Because I think if we would have gone more to the right, we would have found something else. Alright, very nice, very nice. As far as what I'm thinking of this game so far, to be honest, I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking brutal, and in ways that are not always very fun. There's definitely something here, though. Like, there's something to this game for sure. Whoa. What hit me? Oh, it's the hats. The hat, I guess, damages you. Oh, there was a person there. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Like, the visuals are on point. The music is, like, the sound design is cool. I keep not even... It's like you can't even go past it very easily. What the heck? I'm looking to see if there's other things to grab. Can I jump off that one? Fucking Tin Man looking ass over here. There we go. Okay, just for a timer. Makes me sad these guys keep respawning. Oh, I can't attack him from there, but he can attack me, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely, I'm not saying I dislike it necessarily, but I don't love it like I was hoping I would. This one first. I'm gonna see if I can save that one guy, or at least not kill him. Part of the issue is when we played Haunted Lands, that really cool other sort of Castlevania-inspired game. A few weeks ago, I really loved that game. And I think like that kind of set the bar too high. Because I like this, but I don't like it nearly as much. And as a result... Same kind of thing. I was trying not to even get that one. It kind of pales in comparison in a lot of ways. And they're pretty, in all fairness, they're like different games for sure. They're not exactly the same because they have a retro-inspired presentation. But the retro-inspired presentation is kind of hard to ignore. But I thought I could. I thought it would I thought there'd be some forward momentum. Oh my god, yeah. I keep just assuming that I'm not gonna drop like a rock, that there'll be a momentum that kind of carries me. Also, I don't know if I like how this game is. It has like meta progression, kind of, sort of. Let's see. How do I get it on this? Can I do the downward stab? Ouch. Nope. All right. So you can't use that to bounce off of all obstacles. I can't afford the revive. So rack is the password for starting that level again, at least. Yeah, the password system I don't think I love. I don't think I love the password system. I don't think I love this pseudo meta progression thing where the orbs you collect persist between runs, but the power-ups don't. So, like, you can use the orbs to purchase health upgrades, and rosary upgrades, more mana, more health, but those upgrades don't persist. Just the orbs do, that you can use to purchase the upgrades. That seems... I don't know. I question, like, what's the point? Why even have any meta progression then? Yeah, I don't know. And there's like there's the unlockable, or there's the secrets you can discover. There's the treasures. God, every fucking time I try to hit the skull in the background, and it reaches too far, and it's a switch without me meaning to. So yeah, there's just things that I just don't understand. Like, what's the point of some of these decisions? Some of the decisions here are just kind of bewildering and don't seem to service much. They don't seem like they're in service of the game in any way that is interesting. For this, so you can't jump off of it like the way, because you can jump off spikes with the pogo jump. Oh shit, that works too. Oh man, and that's the thing too. Yeah, the fact that you will randomly find health upgrades that have gone rancid and damage you if you touch them. That's brutal. That's tough, man. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, it's like, it looks like a rotten little rabbit fell or something. Oop. Oh, god damn it! I was trying to jump over it. Damn it. Yeah, so these kinds of things you can use the downward stab attack to bounce off of these things, but not all obstacles can be bounced off of in that sense. Nostalgia with extra difficulty. It's a bummer because, man, like I love some of these kinds of nostalgia bait games. I know nostalgia bait is kind of a dismissive term, and I don't think that's truly what this is like. I do like you can break those at least, not just wait for them to despawn. No, I wanted to jump, and there we go. It's like, got a 1-up for our troubles. Yeah, jump and downward stab, not downward stab and jump, which causes you to do the to do that slide attack. There's things this game does really well that I like, but there's things also that kind of get in the way and detract more than I wish that it would. Parcel says this would piss me off. I do find myself getting pretty annoyed at some of these things for sure. Is this a friend? Looks like a friend to me. Oh, looks like he's been harmed. Now we got a buddy. Is he gonna like help with fighting the bad guys, or he's just chilling? I think he's just chilling. Oh, here he is. Okay. Now I'm worried that I'll be able to attack him too. Oh, he's eating the meats. He's eating the meats of the bad guys. Oh, heck. Just say they're coming at me, yep. So I'm not sure if our dog fella is going to be any help, unfortunately. Looks like he's not actually attacking. He just, like, eats the stuff that the bad guys leave behind. Oh, shit. Alright, so we explored this area, and you can't go back! It's a full commit! It's a full commit. You can't go back. For whatever reason, you can't go back through the doors, man. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, and yes, the hat randomly hurts you. Of course it does. Yo, what's up, Shock Value? The Metroid games, yeah. Well, I've only played a few of them. I've only played Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid 2. As far as, like, old school Metroid. I never played the original, or at least I never beat the original. Oh, fucking hell, each time. I never beat the original. And I haven't played Dread, and I haven't played, like, the remake of 2. No, there's a decent number that I've never experienced. But I've enjoyed the Metroid games, generally speaking. I mean, 2 is a pretty rough one, obviously, just because it's pretty archaic. Oh, wow, is that low on health? Damn. It's a shame you can't go back once you enter any of these rooms. So I'm going to skip that one and go to the next one instead. Spiky room looking kind of area. When I play this reminds me more of Castlevania. Old school Castlevania in particular. Because there's different kinds of Castlevania games. There's original Castlevania, so Castlevania 1 and 2 and 3, and I guess to a lesser extent 4. And then there's Metroidvania Castlevania games. So games like Symphony of the Night, not Rondo of Blood. Rondo of Blood is a little bit more traditional Castlevania inspired. But Circle of the Moon, that's also a Metroidvania. These wolf enemies are unfortunately very effective at how they will not attack. They'll like keep their distance and then like go out, like they'll avoid you and then like all attack all at once. It's frustrating how effective they are. It's also frustrating. I don't think our doggy actually attacks them. He's just kind of along for the ride. You know, you can break those fellers. There we go. Oh, what? Okay, so I hit him and he hit me. We got each other apparently. Is this like a Metroidvania? To be honest, I don't know. It's somewhere in the middle. Because there is some sort of meta progression. And there are upgrades, but the upgrades are not permanent. Like, you can upgrade your health. You can upgrade your maximum mana for special abilities. Oh, that's okay. I thought maybe there'd be something down there. Because there was that one time there was something in the, like, areas beneath. But anyway, no, there's meta progression. Kind of. There are upgrades, kind of. There are abilities you unlock as you go through the levels. But you only unlock them after you beat a boss, and you can't go backwards through a level. So at the start, we didn't have the spear. We had just a regular dagger, which we couldn't use for platforming. But now we can use the spear for platforming, like tossing the wall and jump off of it. So we do have that, which is nice. Look at the dog jumping around like that. Did this any other cool things? But yeah, so you do have like some special abilities, but you only find them at the end of a boss battle. So we have like the slide ability, we have the ability to, like I said, throw the spear, which is neat. Something above that looks like we broke. Break that one, unfortunately. Yeah, the slide ability is pretty neat. Trying to think, there was something else we got that I can't remember, but anyway, so we have like some things which is nice. But yeah, usually when I think of Metroidvanias, there's like some non-linearness to it. And as you get new abilities, it opens up new spots of the level you couldn't otherwise access. We haven't really seen anything like that in this game. We haven't really had anything where like I can like go backwards and see a cool new area that we saw from afar last time but couldn't properly approach. So we're kind of missing that sort of non-linear aspect of Metroidvanias where you can kind of like go back and re-explore something you like saw from afar. It's a little bit different. Please rescue that guy. All these doors are pretty torturous. There we go. At least get that guy for sure. And just so I'm clear, was there anything on the other side? I don't remember if there was anything over to the left. I don't think there was. Yeah, these are the guys that they avoid you until they like build up speed, and then they just jump you all at once. And they seem to be like kind of random with how they do it. That our guy eating all the meats. I don't know what he's doing. Like, I'm not sure what the point of it is. I'm sure there's like a point to him eating the meats. I'm just not sure what it is. Yep. We have a lot more health this time around, which is good at least. Heck. Heck. Oh my fucking god. I didn't think he'd turn around quite that quickly. The hitboxes are very unforgiving in this. Hitboxes are very unforgiving. They don't fuck around. Yeah, this is one of those games where, like, the more I'm playing, the more I'm like, the less nice I want to be to the game with, like, my overall kind of diagnosis of it, my judgment of it. It's definitely not a bad game, but I think I would have a really, really hard time recommending this. There's one person on my Steam list that has this as well, and it's Jorf. So I wonder if he's gonna play this. I'll be curious to hear his take. Because, yeah, oh, that's an instant kill? That's an instant kill, dude. And, you know, maybe we should just go for that first room. That first room seemed, like, the most brutal, but maybe it wasn't. Better go down and smack that from afar. I'm also gonna smack that from afar and rescue this person. I've never been able to do so properly. He actually is an actual, like, innocent person, not someone who is trying to heck us over. The prisoners that turn violent. So unnecessary, so evil and mean. Yeah, these I genuinely don't know how to get past. Maybe the idea is you can, like... Maybe I can throw a spear in them or something? Or, like, attack them or something? Can't do it. Yeah, can't do it. Yeah, I have no idea what you're supposed to do there. Just take the hit, I guess. Just take the hit. I don't know if we need to hear the wolf howl every single time we enter a new room. A little bit old. We have multiple torture rooms and a little fella. I'm gonna guess that you're evil. Are you evil? I'm gonna guess, yep. There was no option to attack him. Or, I'm sorry, to talk to him, rather. There was definitely the option to attack him, but no option to talk to him. Ooh, I don't know if I feel good about this. Alright, I can attack those, right. But those guys don't stay dead. Boink, there we go. I don't have enough opportunities to use that attack in ways that are nifty and fun. Oh, right, you can't dodge that one, right. See if I land just in front of you, there we go. Can I jump on this? Yes. You can use that as a platform, at least got a little bit of health, which is good. Uh-oh. Oh, man. And that starts the level. Oh, actually, no, that's GG's, yep. God damn it. Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Do I want to keep going or do I want to switch games? Do I stay or do I go? I could lower the difficulty. I could lower difficulty if I want to be a punk-ass bitch. Bestiary. Yeah, dungeon dogs. There's multiple variants of the same enemy. The fact that we've seen 2 of the 3 enemy variants for a lot of these is curious. We've seen all the variants of these guys, which is good. Kill count 22. What about the number of times they've killed me? What about their kill count against me? Traitorous priest. So sure enough, this was a bad guy that we killed earlier. Proved to be of little threat at least. There's other priests we've yet to kill. So there are some palette swaps we've yet to see. But other palette swaps we have seen. Ooh, something completely unknown. At least we have the visual on him at least. There's some winged fellers. Demented prisoner, yep. Well, there's more rats. And also some little blob fellers. There's the big man himself. Is his name Guyhorn? His name is Guyhorn, dude. There's Sebastian the donkey. Sebastian the donkey's a real one, man. He's not under anyone's control. He's just a donkey, man. He's just a donkey. He's got the Sonic the Hedgehog wall, like spin dash thing going on. There's definitely more bosses. There's way more bosses. Yep. I wonder if there's a Shadow Us, because if this game is Zelda 2 and Castlevania inspired, maybe there's a Shadow Rudiger is the name of our protagonist here. Treasures. So I found some treasures. What does it get you? Password is slippery. Huh. Okay, yes. That's cool. Yes, that's cool. But what is it? But is there a point to the treasures? Is there a point to it all? And there's passwords for them, but I don't know, like, slippery, thrower, and vegan. Huh. Is the password? All right, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Vegan. Let's try that last one. Does that mean I start with something special? Or do I start the level? Oh, it's like a cheat code thing. Okay, what's vegan mode? I'll bite. What's vegan mode? This is the first level. This is before we got the spear. We just have the dagger at this point. Does vegan level or mode mean no health drops, basically? Because, like, I mean, I guess that's neat, but it's not, like, the most exciting thing ever. I mean, the bad guys are dropping hella meats, obviously. Oh, maybe you're supposed... Yeah, because if I throw the dagger... Oh, you can still platform with it. Okay. I didn't realize it worked that way. Oh, we got another thing just now. That's the level 1 treasure. Oh, there it is. There are meats. There are meats, but it damages you as if it was a rotten piece of meat as well. What was the other one? It was... There's John. It's a little weird. It doesn't tell you what it is until what the mode is until you type in the password. Let's try it. I also wonder if you look up the passwords ahead of time and punch them in, if it activates them, or if you have to unlock it in game in order for that to work. Fisherman mode. All right, what does fisherman mode do? Also kind of annoying. You have to start a whole new run, a whole new playthrough, in order to see what the cheats are. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have. So in this, like we were talking earlier about Metroidvanias, like I don't have the slide right now. I obviously don't have a spear either. We have a less impressive melee attack and fewer platforming abilities. What? I guess we're still puking on just regular food? Huh. So what's fisherman mode do then? Does it mean like... I don't know, like is there something special? Wait, can I go in the water? Wait, maybe I couldn't be in the water earlier? What's the point of fisherman mode then? What the hell? Did I not do it right? Did I punch the wrong thing in? Bewildering. Yeah, just straight up tell me what it is. Just tell me what it is, bro. Don't like dance around it. All right, what's slippery do? Let's find out. What's slippery do? Fisherman mode. It seemed like it was doing the exact same thing as just vegan mode. You still get sick. Little pukey boy. Slide mode. See what slide mode does. Oh my. The slides don't stop. Yeah, you can't get out of a slide. You have to like... Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. It is very uncomfortable. Yeah, you slide forever. And even like changing direction, nope, doesn't do it. You have to jump out of it. So, probably great for speedruns. Great for speedruns, I guess. Oh, the rotten food Farsight? You might be right. Yeah, whereas vegan mode means no food is safe. That would make more sense. That would make more sense. Thrower. I hardly even know her. Let's try thrower. The way I'm tempted to throw this. Not in the garbage. It's not a bad game. But I gotta say, I'm really not loving it. We start with a spear. That's kind of curious. Oh, I see. We have maximum starting mana. I see what it is. Yeah. So in this case, thrower mode's actually a little bit easier. So far, most of the extra modes have been a little bit harder. Bart says, stop being nice, stop lying yourself. No, I stand by that. It's not a bad game. But it's hard to recommend, and there are choices in the game that just feel a little bit bewildering. Why even bother with this meta progression system? Only to have it like be half-assed and for it to really not be worth anything. Persisting orbs. Yeah, I still have my 10 orbs from earlier, but not persisting the purchases you can make from those orbs. So why make any purchases at all ever in this game? If, you know, I mean, unless you're very confident you'll never get a game over, which, I mean, come on, let's be real here. I don't know, there's things that like are bewildering. And I don't really mind so much the extreme difficulty, because that is very much what I would have expected based on a game like this, and kind of what I was expecting from Haunted Lands. And it was such a surprise that game was actually very fair with its difficulty. It made it like that much more of a fresh breath of fresh air, as they say. I have no idea how to not take that hit. There's probably a way to do it, but I have yet to figure it out because my brain's too small. I got too smooth of a brain for that one. And what was the doggy? I'd like to rescue the doggy again. Oh, no, I want to jump and down. There we go. Yep. What up? Now, the difficulty is definitely pronounced for sure. But yeah, I would say there's a degree of that I expect with games like this. That borders on like just unfair and brutal and bullshit that makes you feel infuriated. Here's what the doggy is. I'm pretty sure. I just don't know what the dog is for. What the dog doing? I truly do not know what the dog doing. Try this door. Found the next treasure, which means a new a new cheat code thingy. It's also weird that when stuff drops, sometimes you get like a bag of money like that. Other times it hits the ground and explodes into individual coins you have to pick up. And also, I still have no idea what the coins are for. You don't use the coins on the merchants. You would think you would use the coins on the merchants. No, you use the coins. I don't know. There's been no use for the coins so far. All we know is the orbs are for the merchants. It's bewildering. I don't understand what's the point of these things. Blink if you're being forced to play the game. Yeah, that's right. Bound by contract. There was an obligation to check it out, and I would have fulfilled that obligation. Part of it is that I'm actually curious to see how much longer the game is. Now, I wonder if that made me take damage. We found the fucking, like, blood room. Brutal. And, of course, the doggy's fine to eat the meats. He doesn't mind it. He doesn't mind. He's like, yeah, fresh meats, baby. And also, our guy found a health pickup just now. And our guy was like, hell yeah, I will eat the food that was found in the meat murder room. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Now, I'm curious to know how much farther we are into the game, because the fact that there weren't too many bad guys in the bestiary left undiscovered makes me wonder if it's not a very long game. The warden's office. At least when you die and you get a game over, you don't have to like just restart from the beginning. The password system at least means you can start the level over again with just the basic level of health. And what's it called? And the mana and the rosary beads. That's at least something. So it's like I'm at least enabled if I can get good enough, if I can suffer through the levels, I can at least beat the level and go on to the next achievement. 3 out of 5 stars, yeah. There's, like I keep saying, there are decisions here that fly in the face of what I would have expected, and don't seem to make sense to me. And there's also things that I do like about this game. I like I think the animations are incredible. I like how whenever you start a new level, your guy does like some kind of like cool warm-up animation. I think that's slick. And I think the visuals are just in general on point. I love how when you kill the bad guy, the blood splatters. Like, there's stuff that I think is neat. And there's like, I just think the overall vibe is very eye-catching. This is the kind of thing where if you played original Castlevania, or were generally interested in old school retro games, there's a lot here to appreciate. Get him, doggy. Yeah, that's another thing too. What is the dog? What the dog doing? Like, what's the point of the dog? Oh, he jumps up. Yep. And I don't think I can drop through platforms. I don't think I can drop through platforms, unfortunately. All right, so I'll be honest. I think he touched me. I think like his attack got me there, but I legit could not tell. So I can't okay. So I can't slide past him. My original thought was to slide past him. Spinning top. Yeah, can I like drop through or something? I don't think I can. And I also can't just duck that attack. And of course, you gotta wait for him to not be dizzy anymore. Okay, he has just an extreme reach. Very generous reach. So lots of stabos. I think what you do is just avoid him. I think what you do is you just avoid him, and that's what you do. Yeah, when I died the first time, that was kind of like, what the hell is going on here, man? That was a little questionable. Wait for him to get dizzy. Stab him in the fucking noggin a whole bunch. Yep. So I think you just have to bait him over and over. You have to be the master of baiting. Stab, yeah. Because if you try to attack him directly, you can't really dodge his attacks. You can't jump through his attacks. You can't jump over them, and you can't slide underneath them or duck underneath them. So you just have to bait him over and over again. I wonder if he's gonna have a second phase. He seems, once you've kind of like gotten that one pattern down, it almost seems too exploitable. Ow. Yeah, he'll always outrange you. But at least this part is like very exploitable and very easy to read. Earned a stone. Got the Achievo for killing the... What's that word? Heuk? H-E... It was H-E-U... Fuck, I actually already forgot what it was, but it was a very odd one. There's a charge attack now. That's cool. I like it. That's badass. I'm guessing it lets you break shit. That's cool. Like, that's neat. I like that. That's cool. There's things this game does well that I think are neat. But is it worth it? I don't know, man. I still kind of want to see it through. Or at least see truly how far I can get before the bullshit becomes unpalpable. But yeah, in my heart of hearts, I wouldn't recommend... I don't think I would recommend this right now. Gun to my head, do you give it the positive or negative? I think I would not recommend it. I think I would probably give it the negative. Save yourself, Alex. Given how things are going, I bet we're not too far from like getting near the end of the game. Level 13. Is that an exceptionally large lad? Why is there a large lad up there? Why are they so large? Oh. I touched the rotten seafood or the rotten bunny, whatever that's supposed to be. Yeah, hints to locations of treasures. 30 for those. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it, man. Oh, they're dropping boxes on your ass. There's the rat palette swap we saw earlier. Oh, he's like extra angry. Now he's extra dead. Oh, with that extra large lad. That was very bizarre. Make that jump. There we go. A 1-up randomly. I'm guessing that was because we reached a certain milestone of health of points, maybe. Because there is a point system. Now, is this a sign that there's something down there? Should I drop down and see what happens? The classic case of you really don't know until you commit to it. Let's find out. Duff. The reason I'm even considering that is because we saw that once. Exactly once did dropping down on a little pit like that lead to a secret. There was exactly one time where that worked out well for us. And now I'm like, well, damn, how do you know? And the answer is you don't. The answer is get good. You just have to take notes. Buy the study guide. That's the answer. Buy the goddamn study guide to have a chance. And the dog's bouncing around to make it look so easy. Doggy, what is your purpose? Maybe maybe the dog will point out something. Will like point out secret locations or weaknesses for bosses. Like I do wonder what this doggy's like, why'd they put him in the game. I think it's fun having a little buddy. That part's neat. I just don't know if I understand, but why? Okay, so I can't just wait for the fella to go away. I have to deal with this myself. What? A lot of attacks. A lot of damage. Hope there was something flying up from down below. Did you see that? Yep. What's going on there? New enemy type just landed. I don't like this upward, walking on hind legs looking werewolf motherfucker. Dropping health though, which is good. The health drops are nice. If maybe the game heard that I'm like kind of not having a great time here, and it's feeling sorry for me. It's giving me a bunch of health pickups. I'm sorry being mean to you, Alex. Here's some health. Unless I unknowingly changed it to easy mode, which would be very funny. Or if the game would have done it for me and said, listen, we know you're struggling. We know you're struggling, Alex. Here's a little freebie for you, bro. A lot of stuff to be keeping an eye out for in those little fuckers. Ow. Oh, they do a little spinny jump? That's cool. You can break those. Oh, it has like a splash damage thing that hits all the way up there. That's cool. The secret. Yeah. Full heal. Does not fall off the edge. It makes me sad. Oop. There we go. A charge attack is a nice idea, but it's kind of hard to charge it up quickly, especially with all this shit happening. And also, it like really lurches you forward, so it does kind of put you in the danger zone a little bit. I was trying to attack upwards, which is not a thing you can do in this game. I don't know why I thought that was an option. Silly of me to think that. Ow. Flying up from every which way, like the peep-peeps from, or cheep-cheeps rather, from Mario, yeah, just original Mario, actually. Going up. Cool. Never mind, we're going down. Anything else on this floor? No, sir. No, sir. None of the spinny boys. No, sir. Get out of here. Oop. This feels like the correct direction to go. I'm curious about what else was on that like kind of other direction. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you. And of course he respawns. Oh, fuck that. I was in the downward stabbing animation, man. What do you want from me, dude? God damn it. Yeah, I'm curious what that guy's up for. I'm gonna prioritize getting up to that spot and seeing what's up top. There's something to that for sure. Something to it, man. I know hot dookie when I see it. It's frustrating when a game like this does some things right and some things very, maybe not necessarily wrong, but in ways that you definitely don't enjoy. And man, we had that really bad, or at least I had that really bad with Ground Zero, that retro, that kind of old school inspired survival horror game we played last week, I think. The one that was kind of Silent Hill, kind of Resident Evil looking. Because it, like, everything about the game was incredible except aiming the gun to shoot the bad guys, which is such a huge part of games like that. And man, it just broke my heart. And I'm having a similar kind of thing going on with this game where it's like, man, there's things that are very cool, and then there's things that kind of get in the way of a good time, and it just makes me a little sad. Can you at least pet the dog? That's a good question. I should try that. What's up, Zabatsu? Animal farm situation? Yeah. And Zabatsu put it out, I think when you do that lunge forward, I think you are immune to contact damage. Also, do you see what I see in the foreground? Actually, the background. Do you see the Mega Man helmet? See the Mega Man helmet in the kind of middle right there? That I do appreciate. I mean, it's not the same color, but it is the obvious shape going on. Definite obvious shape. No, I think Zabatsu's right, though. I think Zabatsu's right. I think when you're in that charge animation, you are immune to stuff, which is neat. And it's cool that you can change direction, but you still have to... You're still kind of locked in. And you can jump to get out of it. You can jump cancel. And... yeah, so, like, that's kind of neat. It's a little bit... It's still, like, slightly on the clunky side, but I can appreciate what they're going for. I pet the dog. I want to pet that dog. Can I pet that dog? Like, I don't want to attack that dog. I just want to pet the dog. I can't do it. Here, maybe there's, like... There's other buttons. I'm pressing other buttons. Just to see what they do. I can't... Yeah. I don't see a pet that dog option, which is just heartbreaking. Ow. Dead. God damn it. Yeah. Ground Zero had purpose for the jank. Well, it was still... oh, shit. I still found it heartbreaking because... I mean, yes, it did. It was recreating other jank, but it was also trying to be like a modern kind of thing. Like, it had modern niceties and was brutal in its like retro reimaginings of things. You can make the same argument for this game too. I think anybody playing this game, or rather watching me play this game, seeing me struggle and grew up on original Castlevania, would see me struggling and would go, oh, that's cute. That's cute. You know, somebody who had a childhood playing Castlevania 2, or 1 for that matter, would see this and go, baby girl, that ain't nothing. This ain't nothing, man. Holy shnikes. Kind of how we were saying how with Ground Zero. With Ground Zero, there was like an unfortunate number of things that were in common with Resident Evil 1 on the PS1 specifically, like the PSX version of Resident Evil, the original. The true original. So it's one of those where, like, maybe it's more just kind of intended for people that are kind of in that very specific niche of there's like they have a childhood with this game, or with the game that inspired this one, like, very explicitly, and everybody else is gonna really struggle with it. Definitely doesn't excuse, and it definitely doesn't make me like it anymore, but it oh, that's fortuitous. But it does perhaps explain what's going on kind of behind the scenes here. Wish that it had yeah, just a normie option. And, you know, I was thinking more about that the other day, because at least with Ground Zero, to their credit, you didn't have to go for the headshots. You didn't have to go for the critical shots. You could just do the toggle button to toggle to different targets and just shoot center of gravity. And that would get, like, decent damage. Like, shooting center of gravity would probably get you decent damage, and it'd be better than nothing. So, you know, you didn't have to go for the headshots or the crit shots like I was doing. But at the same time, the game does kind of encourage it because they don't give you a ton of ammo. Survival horror classic, you know, very light on resources. So there are other ways to play that game other than how I was trying to. And if I were to play it again, I probably will eventually. I probably would mix it up and not just go for, like, the crit shots like I was doing. But, you know, it's one of those where if the game is incentivizing you to play a certain way and then has these things to kind of pull you away from it, It's kind of no wonder that there are folks like myself who feel frustrated and feel like, oh man, like I'm being kind of torn in different directions here. It was a frustrating feeling. And part of why I think it was so heartbreaking. I was like, man, this is not at all what I was hoping for. See those little flippy boys down there. I see them. Oh, man, he actually almost was able to reach me. He's able to reach me, of course. There's a lot going on down there, bro. Goddamn. Goddamn. Whoop. So what's over here? I'm dead. There's got to be something up here. There's got to be a purpose to all this. Larder is the name of this level. The larder sure is harder. So if I keep going the way I'm going, we'll eventually be able to update or upgrade our number of rosary beads for more mana. There's air control. This is so decadent. Actually, you don't have air control. When you jump, it is a full commit, just like an old school Castlevania. You do have the little lower strike thing, which you did not have in old school Castlevania. Oh shit. So there are definitely niceties in this game that old school Castlevania was not able to get, never attempted to give you. And this game is much more generous with its health drops. Because I feel like in old school Castlevania, the first one especially, you would be like so lucky to get one wall turkey per level. And you had to like know where to hit the wall. Like the enemies wouldn't just drop health, bro. At least these guys can sometimes drop health. There is some RNG-ness to it. I have noticed that certain containers will always drop certain things. But, oh shit. But yeah, certain enemies will change up what they drop. And certain containers will change up what they drop. And sometimes it's health. Sometimes it's the fuck you weapon, or the fuck you item. The one that poisons you and makes you lose health, cause fuck you. That special attack is neat. It is neat. It's just a little bit clunky to use. It's a little bit on the wonky side. Let's see, I can get that one somewhat consistently. At least with their transformation sequence, that kind of gives me a chance to charge up my stuff. Guys in the backswing there. Oh, shit. Thinking maybe that I was going to be able to catch those guys in the splash damage, because there's like a splash damage to that hit that does sometimes catch dudes for closer than I would expect them to. Also, it's like you have to wait just a beat because it's like once it starts glowing, it's not quite good enough. Bam. So getting the hang of that is helpful for sure. Actual random drops? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes. Castlevania did not. You're correct. You're correct. Castlevania definitely did not. Castlevania wishes it could have done random number generation to that degree. I was gonna say, if he drops onto this, that'll get him. Right, so this is the part that's kind of scary. At least the doggy's up here with me, so we're not by our lonesome. 2 hits back to back. Was there a Kirby demon back there? Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, I do see the little imp lads, kind of chilling up there. I do see those fellers lurking in the distance, in the background. Hoop. Let's jump. Hoop. Hoop. There we go. That's where I died last time. Ow. That's where I'm gonna die this time if I'm not careful here. Some health would be really cool right about now. Ooh, good thing that killed that guy. I was in the danger zone there. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't like that at all, bro. Oh, I thought there was going to be a moment where I could use the attack and still have it play off, but that's the thing too, when those platforms start to drop away and there's a dude staring you down, you don't have a lot of health. It's like, what do you do in that situation, man? Just panic. Panic and hope for the best. I'm going to watch for the Kirby demon, by the way, because I'm curious. I'd see the little gremlins poking the little heads up over the boxes. Also, Kirby, by some definitions himself, is a demon. So depending on how you slice it, he could be the Kirby demon. Oh, you're right. I was reading the comment too quickly. You're right. That is very Kilroy looking kind of pose. But if the nose was coming over a little bit more deliberately, that'd be even better. Yeah, Kilroy. Yeah, Kilroy, not Kirby. Herp derp. Yeah. Like, I was reading the comment too quickly. Let's see. One of this will work. Nice. It's one of those games where, like, sometimes I almost feel like playing slower is better. But, like, there's other times where you have to go fast, so you have to, like, kind of like a little bit of both. A little bit of knowing when to go fast and when to eat ass. Yeah. Can't quite reach it. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Stab him so I can get that health. There we go. Heck. That fucking guy blasted my ass earlier. I wonder if I can break these things early. Nah, it's not gonna reach. My corpse. Stanking up the place. Stanking up the joint. Classic. Oh, shit. Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous. Heck. Getting close to the scary point, I do believe. Blast his ass. I can probably also slide underneath this, which is kind of neat. Saves me a little bit of trouble. Full heal. Ooh, that's dangerous. Got me close to the edge there. Close to the edge, down by the river. Ooh, big kill on that one. Yeah, I was ready for that guy. Whoop. Wasn't ready for him, though. I could have maybe tried the cool guy attack, the little slide attack. Doing it. I'm doing it. Hold me up. Get out of here. Oop. I'm in as good of a position as I could hope. Able to hit him from there, which is nice. Because if I'm lucky, I can also maybe hit some of the little flippy boys from above. Lucky. I wish I could crouch and throw. That'd be very useful. Back up a little bit. We'll get him at least. Here comes the part that makes me nervous. Fuck that, man. God damn it. Oh, and of course all the enemies respawn, because of course they do. Also the time limit. The time limit taken down, as it often does in games like this. I do question the purpose of the time limit. I mean, it's there to make you nervous and keep you, on your toes. Like, I get that, but I don't know. It's like it makes me wonder if it's really worth it. If like if the tension is like a fun tension. I don't know. It seems a little bit sus. I can't get him. Oop, just gotta jump. Oh my god. Unless I can kill him. Exact vengeance. There we go. Uh-oh. I've got one hit. One hit left. Guess I can just jump off of him. So here's where the platform fell away earlier. This motherfucker. I knew that was coming. I was gonna say, here's where the platform falls away, and there's gonna be a guy in the perfect position to fuck me over. That's consistent. We're at 22, so it's gonna be a while before we get those rosary bead upgrades. We're probably gonna get a game over before that happens, let's be real. Well, let's say this much. I'm glad I've at least given this game a proper shake. I'll say that much. Like, it's very rare that I play a game for like an hour, do the absolute bare minimum of my obligation of checking out a game, getting a review key for it, that kind of thing, and then being like, wow, I hate this, and just, bouncing off it and not really giving it a proper shake. As I definitely have had games, even somewhat recently, where I was like, man, I don't know, and the more I played, the more it started to win me over. A good example was, of course, Legacy of Kain Ascendance. Legacy of Kain Ascendance, when I first fired that one up, I was like, after in like the first 10 or so minutes, I was like, ooh, I don't know about this one, man. And even up until like the 2-hour mark, I was still not really sold on it. But the more I played, the more I was like, man, there's something to this, man. It was starting to win me over. So by the end of the night, it was starting to I still had criticisms for sure, but I was still at least willing to kind of see how far the rabbit hole was going to go. I don't know if that's going to happen with this one. I think by the time we're done with this one, I'm going to say good riddance. Unfortunately. It's also a bummer because the game has been reviewed pretty well on Steam. It hasn't been reviewed a lot, but the reviews have been a lot more positive than negative. What's tricky is that I did read a little bit about the game before it came out, because the demo, I think, had generated quite a bit of a buzz. And I think the demo was the prologue that we played. I think that was the demo. Which is to say, generally, before the game starts to ratchet up the bullshit mode that we've been seeing. Head back down, please. Because the bullshit mode has definitely been something, man. Which is to say that, you know, enemies that are respawning like we're seeing. This difficulty jump that feels a little bit not fun. It really bums me out that there's instances where, like, you see from a mile away, I need to be able to, like, kill this dude succinctly. There we go. Like, that's convenient. Like, that guy right there. If I could just throw the thing at him. Shit. I could just throw my spear at him and call it a day. That'd be great. But he's too low for the throw, and you can't, like, crouch and throw. Yep. Dead. You can't crouch and throw. You have to, because to do the throw at all, you have to hold up on the D-pad. And we were there. And it's that last guy, too. It's that last dude before we get to whatever that door is. So whatever's up there, I'm very curious. But maybe I should just accept I just don't have the resources nor the fucking gamer skill to go up there. There is obviously a path to the left as well. There may or may not be some form of branching paths. Maybe I should just lean into that instead. Well, actually, let's do this. I'm gonna try this one more time because we have one. This is my last life. So I either get a game over attempting this, or we take what is assumed to be like a more normal exit. Yep. Those little, like, circular fellas. I feel like I was able to get this somewhat consistently earlier. There we go. You have to begin the attack at the apex of your throw. I haven't seen those Raven lads in a while. Kind of surprising seeing them here. Of course, multiple full healths when we're, or not multiple full healths, but multiple heals when we're already at full health. Obviously. Oh, okay. So I misjudged the depth of that dive attack. So I can afford the revive, sure. And I'm guessing that does keep... Yeah, purchase a revival from the game over screen, got the achievements. So that does keep whatever power-ups you've purchased. In my case, it's 0 of them. Of course, it's 0 of them. Because it just seems not worth the while. That's also bizarre, too, because some of those power-ups are very expensive. In my very first run, I spent the 30 gold to... I spent the 30 gold on a max health increase. And then we ran out of lives and we game overed. And there was an option that says, yeah, spend 7 gold to purchase a revive. Well, I just spent 30 gold on the max health increase, and I only had 5 gold left, so it's like, oh, sorry. That's GG's. So yeah, you're kind of incentivized, especially if you're getting low on health, where it's like, or low on lives rather. Like, no, I shouldn't bother. I shouldn't bother making any purchases. Because again, there's this whole notion of you don't keep your upgrades, but you do keep your the currency at least, like that little green orb currency. There we go. Full health. Enjoy it while it lasts, because it will not last. His ass, there we go. Little time enhancements. Oh, I'm dead! Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, that was very fortunate. I was like, oh shit, I don't like this positioning. Makes me feel not good. Jump over? He did not. Oop. Full heal. Actually, I'll just do regular attack. Seems like you might be able to push him off the edge, but you're able to just kill him with damage before it gets to that point. Oop. Still no answer as to what the money's for. It's bizarre to get this late into a game like this and just not be not aware or be not sure of what is presumed to be a pretty core mechanic. Seems like something that the game would presumably want me to give a shit about. Yep. Okay, so good to know that the jump downward strike does a bit more damage than the standard attack. Shit. I wonder if I should just go for that attack more often. Not gonna kill this guy. Oh, oop. Okay. That does seem to help, at least in certain situations. Take that one, get him out of here. Ooh, it's not enough for that one, though. Might be the farthest I've ever made it. Oh, no! I thought I had time. I thought I had time to pull out for the downward strike. That's brutal. Just brutal, man. Only at 19. What are the upgrade options? Looks like they're the same. Yeah, same upgrade options as earlier. I wonder if the cost for a revive is the same. Or if it, like, costs more each time. So 7 the first time through. Oh, he has spikes on his back. That's the idea. Okay, that's why we couldn't hurt that one guy earlier. I assumed we were hurting him. It just wasn't damaging him. But no, they're actually immune to that particular attack. Interesting. It's like I keep telling myself that I'm getting better, but I'm not so sure that I am. I don't think I'm getting worse. I don't think the Saint Slayer madness is setting in just yet. Yeah, you just bounce off them, yeah. Thankfully, you can do the downward strike on those guys. What about these guys? Oh, yeah, I think you bonk off them too, because they have, like... Yeah, it's implied they have spikes in their back. You can't really see them. Maybe the developers realize that downward strike attack, given that it does so much damage, has, like, a lot of potential for exploitation in that sense. There we go. Well, it does too much damage. We gotta nerf something, man. Because you can instantly break that box. It normally takes 3 attacks to break an otherwise healthy box. I appreciate the splash damage for that attack is pretty generous. Oh, come on. Okay, right, he's gonna chase me, isn't he? Yeah. That. Burn. There we go. Just instant bop those guys, which is nice. Oh shit, come back. Don't want to try this again. It keeps fucking me over. I keep thinking this is the time. This is the time I'm gonna get it this time, man. Not gonna embarrass myself. I'm actually gonna do it for realsies. No more bullshit. That's what I keep telling myself. Every time I think I can do it. To jump, kind of lead them away. Then, oh, but that guy jumps you. Yep. Every time I think I'm kind of ready for it. Oh, man. Don't like that. We were saying how the bad guys have random drops. And, you know, we haven't had a single health drop happen up here. We've killed a number of bad guys up here, but no health drops have happened. We get other nice things. Yeah, no health drops, unfortunately. It's the farthest I've ever made it. We have another way leading down if we ever feel so inclined. I'm just going to play it safe. There we go. There we go. I was wrong earlier. I thought we were near the end with the little jumpy boys. What's this door? After all this time, that would have been some shit if that one guy would have jumped out at me at the end there. All right, so sure enough, this was the intended exit. So I have no idea what was further to the left then. The kitchen. Into the location, blah, 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 blah. Stores a bunch of health. Yeah, still no idea what that does. We saw it at the very, very beginning, but I'm guessing when you kill any innocent human being, it locks you out of the game, out of like that, well, out of purchasing it from the rest of that save, basically. It's weird because I don't think we definitely haven't killed any humans, any like innocent humans, since using the password to reload. So maybe it's one of those where, even if you like game over and make a new save using a password, maybe it still just keeps track of the sins of your past. And you can stab it to get it going. That's kind of interesting. And this little fella's jumping out of here. You can kill them. Can't reach you though. I'll play it safe. Oh, okay, it doesn't, you have to crouch tab for those. Don't want that. That would legit kill me. Bombs, okay. I'm a little bit nervous that's gonna hurt me. I thought I could maybe jump off the rim. You cannot jump off the rim. And I think it's, yeah, when we hit earlier, it was us hitting the... It's us removing the pot lid. That's what it was. That's what it was. Oh. I like the little chef hats. At least I think it's what they're wearing. Some little hat fellas. There's our corpse. If you kill like like an innocent person, it's like maybe it's like it only counts if you actually press the new game button versus using the password to start a new game. Because the password system, oh, I see. Like it definitely like doesn't carry any of your other progress over beyond just the standard meta progression, any treasures you found, and the number of green orbs you've collected. Can I stand on this thing? Yes. Oh, I see. Just use this. There we go. Yeah, I was just assuming that... What's your deal? Really invincible. He's gonna come back and throw something, isn't he? Waddling around, I see him. Yep. And you can't dodge that. Okay. Oh boy. Like that. Ow. There we go. Health. At least this level is actually being pretty generous with its health drops, much more so than the last one. There we go. Oh. Oh, it's an instant kill, bro. Man, I was doing so good too. I had so much health. That's instant kill. If you land on the rim, it is okay, but it's kind of a very, very specific spot to stand in. Gotta be a downward stab. Nothing else will do. Shame that it's not a hitbox right in front of you. Oop. Out of there. Oh, I walked right into it like a doofus. Like a silly person. You can't go underneath it. It's kind of tricky too. It's like a very specific setup for that one. I'm surprised this guy didn't throw the box on you. The one at the tippity top there. You would think he would throw the box on you to fuck you over. Oh, shit. This was money, and that was a one-up. One-up part is very nifty. It makes me bothered that this guy, he just turtles up and he never moves. I want to kill you to make sure you don't pull some bullshit, because I don't trust you, bro. Guys at the tippy top running around, skittering about. Ow. Yeah, I feel like for the guys that are throwing stuff all over the place, might as well see an opportunity to throw shit at them. Especially if like they kind of have that good setup. Yeah, it's like since if I could kill that guy by throwing the thing, I would, but it would just go right over his face. There we go. Wanna jump over here? Please? There we go. I can barely reach you. Hashtag just the tip. Oh, am I dead? I am dead. Ugh, man. Brutal. Just brutal. Again, no mid-level save points, man. It is a test of patience, to put it nicely. But again, if we're judging this based on how close it is to the source material, well, that is how old school Castlevania be. And I never did, like I said, I never actually got very far in the first one. I never even attempted the second one. Never attempted the second one or the third one. Played safe, yeah. I remember playing the original Castlevania on emulator, like a lot of us did. With, like, just standard keyboard controls, not knowing what the fuck I was doing, and clearly struggling, obviously. Couldn't beat the first level, couldn't beat the first... Well, I could get through the first level, but I couldn't beat the first boss, obviously. Like, there was just no chance. I had no hope. So... Not to say that you have to be an expert on those kinds of games to stand a chance here, but... He would jump on his own. Maybe the answer is... to the dash? Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Try the dash on his ass. Throw on him, at least. There we go. What about a floor chicken? Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I don't feel good about this. I'm just gonna land right on the cauldrons. Yeah, once I began that attack pattern, I was like, I don't feel good about this. Because there's no way to stop. There's no way to, like, halt mid-bounce or to cancel. It's a full commit. So you better be confident about what you're doing. And I was not confident. I didn't feel good about it. Yeah, well, there's wall chickens. What about floor chickens? I mean, the candle chicken's been pretty good to us. Not so much the rotten ones. Yeah, floor and or at least wall and candle heals have been nifty, and maybe even sometimes some enemy heals. The enemies dropping chickens and turkeys. And this is the kitchen, which I suppose is the most appropriate place to find these things. Here comes the point. We got to start throwing these things. We have to be very careful. Very careful around those cauldrons full of goop. Bubbling, instant murder goop. Go for this one. Go for the dash. Okay, the dash does not give you iframes, so you'll still take damage. No surprise. this one. It's like I can reach him. There we go. When he jumps like that. There we go. As long as I'm facing the other direction, we're fine. Okay, got him as well. Little piranhas jumping out, or whatever those are supposed to be. Little angry fishy boys. Last thing that got me here was the flames popping out. And they're popping out at a much greater frequency. Surprised it didn't kill me, actually. Or damage me, at least. Oh, there's the treasure. It's a very unfortunate placement. If I bounce off of him, it's game over. I think I just have to time the throw. Oh, I'm out of throw juice. Ooh, am I just dead? Surely I can do this. Yeah, I didn't feel good about that. That's unfortunate. If he hits you at all, you just get knocked into the pit. He had to do kind of a shallow jump there. I would have had more throw weapon juice. We might have been okay there. Man, that's a bummer situation. You're staring at a situation, you're kind of measuring like, what are my options here, and just nothing feels good. Like, oh man, this just feels helpless. Attack him from there. Wait for the piranha lads. There we go. Still no clue what the doggy fella's doing, man. Still no clue. Like, it's fun that he bounces around and follows us and eats the meat of the fallen brethren. Like, that's neat. It's fun. But is that truly all he does, or is there like a mechanic to this? I honestly don't know. Maybe there's like a passive bonus. Maybe it means we have more health now than I just didn't notice. Maybe there's better RNG. Maybe like you're more likely to find health drops or something. I don't know. It's really hard to say. That stage, this part of the stage gives us 1-ups pretty regularly. Oh, I can't dodge that one. Perfect height. Well, earlier we determined that I think I need to not do as many throws. I feel like I don't do enough throws. I feel like I underutilize that mechanic. And yet, we saw earlier, there's that one dude who's positioned in a very unfortunate manner. Easy to get got by him. Like, this dude's unfortunate for sure, but at least that you can get a quick kill on him if you know what you're doing. Piranhas. Just dodging all my bullshit. Careful here. Ah, before the words could leave my lips. I gotta be careful here, but because they fire so quickly. It's weird because the other ones, like this one here, it fires, and there's like a 10-second delay when it fires again. Those, though, they are ready to go at a moment's notice. Those do not hesitate. Okay, maybe not 10 seconds. More like maybe 5 or 6 seconds. Brutal, man. Just fucking brutal. Ow. So it's bizarre how a level like we had previously that was just knocking the shit out of us. And pretty much all of our deaths, I think, were... Well, there was a few endless pit deaths. Just falling in the pit. But most of our deaths were just losing health and just enemy killing you. But with this one, I think all of our deaths have been falling in those cauldrons. And that's been the whole experience. And what's funny is that the level's been pretty generous with health drops. Like, overall, we're getting a lot more health than we're needing, generally speaking. It's a weird situation. Oh, yeah, can't block that one, unfortunately, but we probably didn't really need to. Because, again, lots of very generous health drops. So long as I don't play like a complete dumbass, I'm not going to need it. I thought that could get him. Because I know it shoots little mini projectiles, but it's mostly shooting them upwards. Go for it. Use the iframes. And yeah, at least we kill them. At least we kill him, and he's out of the equation now. Whoop, shit. Yeah, I was saying don't play like a dumbass, and yet here I am. Doing exactly what I advise you, dear viewer, not to do. Play it real safe here. Real safe. What I'm gonna do is try to get this guy. There we go. When he makes the jump. Got him. Alright, so now I think we're in the clear. I'll go ahead and kill him as well. Alright. Not in the clear yet. We're not out of the woods. There's still more, because of course there is. Oh! I was struggling to be like, how do I jump and land on that rim? Because usually when you jump, they don't let you move after you've initiated the jump. But in that case, I felt like I was able to. Maybe I was holding to the right more than I thought I was. Man, that's brutal. So you have to like, so yeah, if you can't be up against it, you have to kind of jump from afar. Like that to kind of land on the rim. Brutal, man. You know I'm getting, like, my patience is starting to wane when I'm, like, looking at the time as often as I am. For one thing, it is Wednesday night, which means I have to get up early tomorrow. Like, extra early. So I unfortunately can't go very late tonight, but maybe that's a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's for the best. Yeah, I would really be curious to read more of the reviews now that the game is out. Because I think I did see on Steam, the vast majority of the reviews were positive. And there weren't a whole lot of them. And now, in all fairness, the game's only been out for like 3 days. So it's still pretty fresh. I know in the demo, I think the general reception to the demo is, wow, this is hard, but this holds a lot of promise. What's a bummer is like that first level, like the first couple levels in the prologue feel great, honestly. They feel really good. First couple levels in the prologue feel really good, and they are like, it kind of gets you your sea legs, and it feels like the game is being not overly punishing. Oh man, it's kind of not feeling great. Kind of not feeling great. And I, as someone who never grew up playing original Castlevania, there's so much I don't know, and that I'll never know what it was truly like back then. But I wonder if this feeling is what some of the folks back in those days felt. If they felt like this feeling of like, ooh, I don't like feel good about the game that I'm playing. The number of times it fucks you over, the number of times you get got by something that just felt kind of mean, placed intentionally to kind of fuck you over. And I don't think it's necessarily to fuck you over, necessarily. That's probably not what the game designers and level designers would say. It's like, they're not trying to say, no, we're not trying to, like, make the player miserable. We're just trying to give you a retro, a retro feel that is authentic of its era, the era in which it is evoked. Nice. What? Oh, I walked into the puke grossness. Jump from here. There we go. I think it's 2 and 2. We'll see you in 2 and 2. Oh no! I committed. That was lucky. It's a little scary. Boing. You guys are immune, because of course they are. Pretty low on health, unfortunately. I don't like those guys getting close to pull some bullshit. I could throw it, but I'm kind of scared. Actually, yeah, that does pause it. It's good. Am I getting near the end? Oh, we've seen this guy, but I don't know what their deal is. Can talk to him, okay. He's a merchant. You weren't very nice to me before. I have something special for you. Okay, so is this potentially what you use the coins for? The coins we've been collecting. Here's a gremlin. I want you to have him. Sure. Got an achievement for purchasing the gremlin in stage 14. Now we have 2 little fellas following me around. What more would you possibly need? So you use the coins from this guy. And I could have sworn he was a villain because he looks like a villain. And you have to get really close to initiate a conversation with him. At least beat that that level. Now we're on to the boss battle with the mad cook. The mad chef named Otto. Still Loving You. That's a fun song. I like that song. Watching people fall in love. They just melt. It's a good song. It's a good song. I like that one. I have a greatest hits compilation of the Scorpions. I know Rock You Like a Hurricane. It was like their big one, but I don't know. I like Big City Nights. I like Winds of Change. There's lots of cool songs in their catalog that I really like. And the guys, I can't remember his name, but the singer in the Scorpions, really good singer. I think he's still around. And I think he still, like, does musical projects from time to time. So, like, really, really good vocalist, honestly. I know the Scorpions were kind of the, what's the word? I don't know, like a harbinger of, like, the hair metal movement in the 80s, and not everybody loved it. Not everybody loved them, for that matter. But I think they had some, like, honest-to-goodness bangers and, like, legit good musicianship. Yeah, Klaus is the guy's name. Yeah, he's probably getting up there in age, but, yeah, great pipes, man. Great singer. So he knows who we are. Says it's always been a bad time. You look different. I'm worked to the bone, he says. Seasoned to taste. Not just any bones will do, though. Oh, I'm dead. I think I was just really low on health. All right, good start. But enough talk. Have at you. So I can duck that one. Ow. Oh, and then he's vulnerable. Maybe? Yeah, stab. When he goes for that attack, duck. And he magically gets the attack, the axe back to him. You really have to bait him for this one. What are you doing? Trying to throw gross food at us. Yeah. Convenient that he kind of gets stunned so easily. That was a really easy boss fight. That was a really easy boss fight. What the heck? 3 attacks, and one of which opens him up for like a vulnerability that takes like you can get like 4 or 5 attacks in if you're really quick. That level was very unfun and very brutal, and that boss battle was a complete pushover. There's a layer of cheese. Right, exactly. Fucker can sing, absolutely. I always thought the guitar work was pretty good too with the Scorpions. He knows who we are. Master Baiter to beat this one off. Right, that's right, Shock Value. Shock Value, you know me well enough. You know how to get my ass. And you know that one got my ass. Shock. Oh, hold on. With the 0. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a keeper right there, man. Jorg or Jork? Just don't jork off right now. Or jorg off for that matter. Recognize me through this armor. I recognize that voice anywhere. Fiend Pacer has upended everything. I'm in pursuit. Take the gondola across the gap. It's after something in the library. Anything else? Same thing. Yep. Oh, I probably shouldn't have taken that. Let's see, do I have to roll it? Yeah, we gotta roll that shit. Go fast. Oh, God. Oop. Save you ready. Oop. Right. Oh, shit. Yeah, some of those you can't, like, jump over. Oh, they have secrets sometimes, like that guy. Oh, he stole the little buddy. He stole the gremlin away, and then he comes back. We got some winged fellas. Can fuck up your projectiles, so heck you. And just, in general, heck you. Ow. Heck me. Like how he turns to stone. That's cool. Oh no! They're throwing little fellas at me. That's an evil gremlin. Not this way. Oh no! I wonder if this is where my patience is going to finally get upended. I wonder. My name in print. Things are really going to start happening to me now. Is that a reference to The Jerk? The Steve Martin classic? When he gets his name in the phone book and he's so excited. Because that is absolutely what comes to mind. Just the kind of random kind of happenstance that can allow things to happen to somebody. Steve Martin, dude. I watched that movie for the first time, like... I think I was in... No, I was just out of college. Gotta keep going, man, because if we... Yeah, the minute you stop to fight these guys... It's Jover. Ouch. It might already be Jover. It's already Jover for me. Grab that, though, and break my old corpse. Yeah, that movie's great, though. I haven't seen it in a long time. I was just out of college when I first watched it, so... 2012, basically. 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. I'm glad we got the spear upgrade, so we do more damage, which is great. Yeah. I like how he randomly steals the bro, but then he just respawns. I can kill him. I would much rather... I'd much rather heck. I'd much rather, like, fight these guys. Not that way. No. No, sir. Oh, they respawn, because of course they respawn. Why wouldn't they? Man. This feels not good. This feels very much not good. I do wonder how far off we are. Oh, that's a bad guy. It takes me a second, because the gremlin that we have is very similar to the evil gremlin lads. It always takes me a second. Pizza in a cup. What a brilliant idea. It's no wonder it didn't take off. I feel like we can randomly get those kills against those guys instead of having to jump. Because yeah, if I'm really tight with my time, I can maybe get a proper throw off against those guys. Heals. I'm over here like, maybe the strat is just to avoid the bad guys to the best of your ability. Anyways, I'm gonna keep moving forward, because if you keep moving forward, you'll eventually get to the end. That much quicker is the theory, at least. I'm just dead. Yep, just dead. Yep. I can't afford the revive, so I'll do it. Not that there's really much benefit to it, because again, we've this whole time been unable to afford any upgrades. And the only time I've been able to afford upgrades, I could not then afford the actual revive itself, because the upgrade was too expensive. I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that the game persists your orb count, but does not persist whatever you purchase with the orbs. It's so fucking bizarre. It begs the question, but why? What's the point? What's the point of any of this? Kill him at least. I feel better about myself. That guy as well. Oh, too quick. Yeah, I'll just get him with the old double stab. That as well. This might be the farthest I've ever made at this level. Dead. Yep. 12:22. How much later do I want to go? I was able to start the stream a little bit earlier than I've been able to previously, but I feel like if I end now, it's too early. That's the unfortunate thing, too. Getting to this point in the stream and realizing that you're 2 you're too committed, or not committed, but we've gone too late to change games now. If I change games now, I have to like, I have to end the stream in like half an hour anyway. And if I end the stream now, then it means I've done like a 2-hour stream, a 2.5-hour stream, and that's no bueno. But I can feel my number of fucks beginning to dwindle. This level in particular, I think my number of fucks that I'm able to give is dropping precipitously. Can't say I'm a big fan of these red lads, these red raven lads, blood raven lads. Also don't like how you can't really walk on the wheel thingy. Kind of locks you in place when you land on that thing. Oh, he dropped health and the bird stole it away. Ain't that some bullshit? That's some bullshit right there, man. Goddamn. New dimensions of bullshit I did not think possible. I think I just gotta commit to this, man. We gotta commit. I'll plan on going till 1 a.m. my time, so we got another 36 minutes before I will rid myself of this one. It's a shame. It's really a shame because the game has a lot of good things going for it, but it keep coming back to it. Just kind of feels not good. The way the game fucks you over. And as a person that never played Castlevania, like, well, never got very far in original Castlevania, never tried 2 or 3. I think I've gotten hit by every single Raven that's hit me so far. We've gotten hit by every single one. So this run is not looking good for very long, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know if this is a measure of the game is overly mean and overly brutal, or if I'm just a dainty little snowflake that just doesn't know. Because I never got to play the originals. Every time I think I'm ready for the timing, those guys zoom in at a speed and at an angle I'm just never ready for. That one, unfortunately, can't block that one. Yo, what's up, Jorf? Jorf? I saw a little Steam pop up. Were you playing this game tonight? Because if you are, and you know where I am, and you understand the struggle, maybe you were hearing me say, like, man, this one is rough. This game is rough. And I can feel my threshold, my bullshit thresholds, starting to dwindle. I can feel my patience starting to dwindle, man. Thank you, Jorf. That's super nice of you, man. That's very sweet. Grover's up too. Because we were playing this one, man. Because we were playing this one. Thank you, Jorf, for the raid. It's very nice of you. Yeah, playing... yeah, Saint Slayer. He says the co-op is goofy. I would be curious to try the co-op. I would be curious. Yeah, playing co-op is pretty cool. You're able to conquer it. I'm glad you were able to conquer it. I'm gonna guess I'm getting fairly late into the game. I'm guessing. Stage 16 feels like we're getting up there for sure. I'm struggling, man. And I'm struggling to, like... I don't want to say I'm not having fun. But the game has, in so many ways, gotten my ass. In ways that just kind of felt like... it just kind of felt gross. A lot of moments it just felt like... oh, man, just... It kind of takes the wind out of your sails a little bit. And makes me want to be like... should I just play something else? But we've made it this far. We've made it this far, so there's the temptation to want to see it through. I do have to get up pretty early tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to go much later. And it's definitely not a bad game. I'm someone that never actually played much Castlevania, like old school Castlevania back in the day. I just gotta keep going, just keep going. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead. I never played, like I played Castlevania 1, maybe once or twice. Never got past the first boss. Obviously. Never got past the first boss. Do you talk to Jorg? Yeah, we talked to Jorg. I don't talk to him every time, but we did talk to him at the start at least. And he's at least nice. One of the few nice dudes in this game. Not a lot of nice dudes in this game. A lot of meaties in this game, unfortunately. But this guy's all right. This guy's all right. But anyway, no, I never got very far in Castlevania 1. Never even attempted 2 or 3. And I've played Symphony of the Night all the way through. I've beaten Rondo of Blood. I've beaten Circle of the Moon. Like, I've done other Castlevania games. And we've played other Castlevania-inspired games. We played Haunted Lands here on the stream. want to say that was like maybe a month ago, and I really loved that one. That one was incredible. It was tough as well, but that one, I mean, I love the different characters you can play as. The controls felt great. I love the presentation style. That one brought a lot to the table that I really appreciated. So Haunted Lands, when it comes to something that is like kind of sort of evocative of old school Castlevania, was a very pleasant surprise. A very pleasant delight. Let's really go on that guy. We unfortunately run out of throw juice pretty quickly. And so far nothing is really dropping thing in our favor. He's just outside of view, unfortunately. They stop the projectiles. Yeah, it seems like they eventually drop out after they shoot a couple times. Yep. Oh shit. Keep going, keep on. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, there we go. That's the farthest we've made it. Never made it this far. Holy shit. There we go. That was a rough one. That means we got pretty close multiple times then, because we definitely got like around the times where the Blood Ravens are popping in. Having a second guy swing this beer. I did see, by the way, I did see that there's a friendly fire mode. I'm gonna guess you guys at least tried with friendly fire on just to see. Just to see what it was like. Yeah, Castlevania / Metroidvania, right, yeah. I would say for my money, this game is more of a mix of Castlevania and Zelda 2. And as very much a Zelda enjoyer, I don't think I've ever played Zelda 2. I don't think I've ever even launched it. Like, never even, like, attempted it. And I know it's not everyone's favorite Zelda game, but I also know it was, at least tried some different things, and it brought, like, some interesting mechanics and nuances that did appear in later games. Oh, jeez. Also, Jorf, I'm guessing you guys got some of the fellas, the little gremlin dudes. Tactical friendly fire moments, that's what I like to hear. By the way, Jorf, you've heard my spiel before. If you have any clips you want to share, you can absolutely be my guest. Welcome to see whatever you got for us. No pressure, ouch, obviously. But if there's anything of yours you want to share with us, I'd love to see it. I'd be curious to know what was your guys' least favorite level or least favorite part of the game. Or maybe I'm being presumptuous. Maybe you guys ended up liking the game. Because I don't think I'm loving it. I don't think it's a bad game. But I think it's not for Alex. I think it's not for me, unfortunately. Oh, I should have tried to bounce off of these guys to reach that one. Whoop. There we go. Max faith up, which is nice. Yeah, tactical friendly fire moments, which is a very smart way to do it. Oh, shit. Unfortunate. Unfortunate and unlucky. Like the sword in the background there. A friend of maybe, do you guys think it's Jorg, like a soft J? I like to think it might be a soft J. Holy Diver with combat, and I actually never played Holy Diver. Never played that one. Co-op made it a lot more enjoyable though. Stage 19. I did not realize there was a stage 19, and now I'm afraid. Now I'm afraid there were some boat shenanigans. Don't make me do this. And he says, ungo. Or do I just outrange him? Nope. Nope, he fucking completely deletes my ass. Oh, I remember the boat shenanigans. Yeah, there was that one pivotal moment where I was like, oh, it's when you do the downward stab, it fucking punctures a hole. It took me a second to realize how that was happening. Because I don't do the downward stab attack that often, because it's a bit of a risk-reward sometimes. Ow. But, yeah, that was one, right? It happened like once or twice, and I was like, oh, motherfuck. That stabs a hole down. Goddamn. God actual damn. By the way, Anda, I do appreciate you joining in as well. I'm gonna guess you were Jorf's compatriot as you guys got to play through this game. And Anda, if you also stream, I'd be curious to hear like what kinds of stuff you get up to on your streams. I do enjoy hearing what the homies are up to. Heck. Let's do one of these. I got a bomb. Maybe I can time it. Maybe I can be a gamer. Doesn't quite work that way. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, it's just the green orb this time. But no, you've probably figured out by now, I definitely enjoy hearing about like stuff that the streamer homies are up to, I very much encourage self-promotion. So yeah, if you yourself do any sort of like video making, content creation. Oh, okay, Jorf is the only one streaming. I gotcha. Of course, Jorf is a fellow variety man. He plays a very delightful variety of games. It's always a good time getting to pop in his streams. Like trying to bait him. Ouch. His wind up is quick. Quick wind up. Come on, bro. Come on, do it. Please just do something, man. Pop him real quick. There we go. Oh, and of course he respawns. Can I jump? Nope. Nope. Ah, brutal. I can afford the revive. Not that it really does me much. Stage 19 is where they have the most deaths. I wonder if that's a stage or if it's a boss battle. I guess I'll find out soon. Well, soon. TM. Soon TM, as we all know. With extremely heavy quotes around the word soon. Relatively soon. Now, the one nice thing, I suppose, about purchasing the continue, the revive, is that it does at least persist. The one upgrade I've been able to find so far in this save that we're in right now, at least, which of course was the maximum, the faith max up. Can't really reach that, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's just more green orbs. Moving on. It's not really worth it. Have to be very careful, because when it comes to this fella right here, I can't move back too far. Oh, you can just one-shot him with the... Well, maybe two-shot him with the throw-in fella. That's good. Throw in the explosive spear does a little something for us. See that guy trying to snipe our ass. Don't much appreciate. I guess you're gonna drop down. Yep. I do appreciate we're doing more damage with the upgraded spear. That much is very nifty. Ouch. Why did I not consider that one? Oh no, I didn't consider that either. Goddamn. Those thrown bone lads do 2 pips of damage and they hit you. There we go. I'll like kind of lead those on each time to stand a chance. Can't just outspeed it. It's not gonna be it. Ow. Ow. There's gonna be an option. There we go. An opportunity. Also, I'd be curious if you guys were able to find and or made the decision to get any of the little helper buddies. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I misread that comment. Yeah, that was when you did say, yeah, you did have some of the helper friends. Did you find any more? Because these are the 2 I've found so far. I'm gonna guess there's probably more that I've just missed. I know there's definitely been secrets that I've missed. Definitely little shinies I've missed along the way. Oh, shit, I mean to break that. I kind of needed that. Unfortunately, how easy it is to break certain things. Including literally everything. Including, like, power-ups and friendly dudes. So many things are breakable. I think I can still do spam. Pop. 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 Yeah, not as much damage. Still enough, though. Still enough to count. A bird exists? Oh, there was a bird. You're right. There absolutely was a bird that I think I saw as well. In the first shop. That's right. That's right. Is that a Kartoffel? What's up, buddy? Hey, congrats, man. Good to see you, dude. We're playing a game that is... I didn't mean to break the foods. I think this run is not looking good for old Alex. Not looking good for the Alex, man. Whew. This game is pretty mean. This game is pretty mean, and it is trying my patience. Here's where I died last time, by the way. There's my corpse. A very Dark Soulsian corpse situation. The game is trying my patience, and I would be lying if I said I recommended it. I don't think I recommend it. I don't know if it's not a bad game, but it's mean. This is a mean game. Oh, fuck. I gotta fight one of you guys again. I'll just throw a bunch of spears. There we go. Those guys are kind of spongy. Do I at least get to fight the boss pretty soon here? This is getting brutal. Oop. I'm trying my best to get good. I'm trying my best not to complain. And just, like, deal with what the game's throwing at me. But, oh, you're able to back jump. That's cool. Oh, can't duck that one. Can't duck it. And when you die, you do start at the beginning of the level. And when you get a game over, if you cannot afford to continue, you do get a game over, and you do have to get kicked back to the main menu. The good news is there's a password system, so you're able to continue the same level, but you lose all of your meta progression. So you don't get to keep, like, health increases, mana increases, that kind of thing. So it's quite brutal. It's quite brutal, and it's trying my patience, and I'm like to that point where I'm like, man, I don't know if this is for me. However, Jorf just rated it, and Jorf pointed out they were actually playing this. They were playing this as well. Jorf pointed out the co-op for this game is actually pretty cool. They did point out if you're playing in co-op, then it's a lot better. So there is a friendly fire option. It's off by default, but the real gamers have it on, obviously. So playing with another person makes this a little bit more palpable. And thank you, Jet, for joining in with the raid and shouting out our boy Garats. Sounds like there were more dicks. That's all I ask. All I ask is more dicks. That's all I ask. As always, Grats, if you have any clips you want to share. Same goes to Jorf. If you're still listening in, Jorf, if there's any clips you want to share with us as well. Grats, of course, is he's been one of our streamer buddies for many a long year by this point. We're all getting old. Actually, just me. I'm the only one getting old. Everyone else is aging normally. I'm aging at a double rate. But I do appreciate you guys. Those bookcases a little bit dangerous. Yeah, I'm sure you see this game, you see the obvious Castlevania inspiration. And it has that same kind of thing where there's like a wind up to the attacks. The jumps are very heavy. There's no air control. When you jump, it is a full commit. And so help you God, if you can't make it, then that's on you. And it is big stress. I was actually trying to like do a cool setup. So I would like to get more of those little green orbs so I can afford the next respawn. I'm surprised you can't just jump off of that one, unfortunately. You can't just like, because you have a, much like in Zelda 2, you do have a downward slash, a downward stab attack, which is neat. But it's a little bit squirrely to use sometimes. This game is very much a original Castlevania and Zelda 2 inspired kind of amalgamation. And when I say original Castlevania, I don't mean like Metroidvania. It is not a Metroidvania. The levels are pretty linear, and there's not really a lot for like branching paths. So it is more of a traditional Castlevania, more of an old school, akin to Castlevania 1, those kinds of games. Yeah, well, I feel like I do need to get more of those green orbs. But yeah, it's like if I could reach that one, because I know that one's gonna reward us with more of the green orbs. Ooh, am I just dead? Oh, shit. Maybe not dead, but I knew I was going to take some damage there. Ah, shit, now I'm dead, yeah. It's unfortunate these guys do 2 damage. Little flying book lads. Little flying book fellers. So, of course, Gratz was playing more Tamagotchi Life, which has been very fun to watch. I've been really enjoying watching other people play Tamagotchi Life, and every time I watch someone play it, it's like, damn it, I gotta play it myself one of these days. You know, you can sometimes jump backwards. I'm not sure if I can do that with intention. I can like jump backwards when I want to like face one way and jump backwards so I can still attack the same direction. Oh shit, I didn't want to break that. I was trying to break the corpse. The shame of my past deaths. Because even though I do feel like the difficulty for this game is kind of unfun at times, there's other things the game does exceptionally well, and I think it's cool how there are... Yeah, you leave your past corpses behind. I think it's a cool detail. There's things this game does very well that I think is really neat. Don't get his ass. I have no idea how long this level is. This is like at least 3 of these little room sequences we've seen. But hard to say what the total length is going to look like. To say with the red fellas, just kind of have to either go fast or try to dodge or use a little slide move at the right time. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Not paying attention on that one. I probably shouldn't have jumped there. Go, he's out of there. There we go. I'm hoping for health. That's not health. Bonk. Oh, I got hit by that guy above me, though. God dang it. But thank you, Andy, for joining it as well. Because, yeah, Jorf was playing the co-op with Andy, who was in the chat there, which I appreciate. Coming in from that raid, which is super nice. But yeah, I'll play it safe there. But yeah, Grats, if you have any clips, as always, it doesn't have to be from tonight's stream. If it was Tamagotchi, I wouldn't complain, but if it was not, that's also fine too. And also, I'm down to hear if there's any other stream plans you have for the week ahead, or the week remaining, rather. Ow. Of course, those guys have to do two pips of damage. Of course, that's what it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, shit, I landed on the poison. And then took an extra hit. Right. That's how it goes, too. The rotten food poisons you and stun locks you for a little bit. One hit. It seems like it is one hit with the explosive, which is nice. So explosive does big damage, which I do appreciate. We'll take that. Oop. I might just walk away from that one. Get him out of here. Anybody curious about the little dudes following me around? Those guys are helpful. Or at least, well, they're not harmful. They're on our side, but I don't know what they do. The dog kind of wanders around and eats raw meat from bad guys that die sometimes. And the little gremlin fella, I don't know. I don't know what he does. I mean, he probably does something. I've never noticed it. I think he's also eating the meat, maybe. Yeah, it's very mysterious. I'm sure there's some, like, reason for them. I just don't know what it is. Yep. My old corpse back there, by the way. Full health. Spam. Oh, that wasn't enough. Ow. I think I was thinking in my mind, I was like, if I can do enough damage to just get through it. But now I have no throwables, unfortunately. I used all my juice, all my throwing juice. That howl means the wolf is rejoining us. Oh, I was able. Okay, good. I was able to cancel the projectile. I wasn't sure it was gonna work that way. The bomb back. Can I break the statue or the picture? Ow. There's a bunch of frames of bosses we fought in the past. Remember the evil fella? I remember him. Explosion gets his ass good. Yeah, there's the chef fella we just fought earlier. There we go. I'm so grateful for the explosive. That actually makes it reasonable being able to kill those guys quickly. All right, made it to stage 18, man. Lecture hall. Is this an evil librarian? Is that who we're fighting? An evil librarian lady? Are you kidding me? God damn. Oh, big stretch. Get an MMR tournament? That's exciting. By the way, Gratz does have the Clippy. Let's see what it is, man. I'm excited. I hope it's something weird. Hoping something unhinged and stupid and silly, just the way I like it. Because Gratz knows me too well. Whenever Gratz streams with me, whether we're doing like Majora's Mask randomizer or Zelda randomizer, combo randomizer, some kind of collaborative situation, I always feel bad because Gratz is such a wholesome and pleasant lad, and I'm such a little shit goblin, man. I'm such a little piss goblin, like, weirdo. And over the years, Gratz knows that I have a particular penchant for, like, absurdity and vulgar things. So Gratz usually, when he sends me the clip, he's like, you'll like this one, Alex. And it's the rare moment where something uncouth is happening on his stream. Here we go. No tax, says Jade. It's good to see you, by the way, Jade. Mm. Oh my god. Why is she not on my face? Penises. I was waiting for the penises, but no.
It seems like the whole world is talking about having a face right now.
Clearly she's not.
No.
Clearly she's not.
Of course. I'll teach you about everything you need to know.
about having a face. I mean, Jade, to their
Of course
credit,
she's not up to date on the trends of having a face.
to your credit, Jade, you clearly have a face. I'm
Went
seeing it right now.
great.
It went great. Well, I'm glad that everybody learned something. I'm glad everybody learned something. Also, that was a whale resub, dude. A motherfucking whale resub as I live and breathe. What in the world? Thank you, man. Thank you very much to Mr. Whale for that resub. Back to the games, but thank you. Thank you very much, my man. What's with that camera? What's with that camera? Is that the... Hold on, I need to unmute. Unmute, there we go. That was a good clip, though, Gratz. That was very good. Yeah. Whatever he wanted. Jade says, I have a face. Yeah, but not Jillian Anderson. Jillian Anderson, not so much. Only 2 or 3 normal me's. That's how I would hope. I would hope it would be just a bunch of, like, weird nonsense. Maybe one day, man. Maybe one day. Good to see Will. Thank you for that resub, man. 81 months. 81 months. Good lord. Good goddamn lord. I know I say it every time. It's a long goddamn time. Thank you, my man. We're playing a game that I'm having a hard time with. It's difficult, but it's also one that I don't know if I necessarily recommend. Oh, I hope Davis does something weird. I hope he has a good, very bizarre meet as well. Only a few normal ones, and everyone else is just like completely just unhinged in weirdness. Just complete weirdness. But no, this is Saint Slayer, Spear of Sacrilege. I was about to say degeneracy, but no, that's me. That's my brain. I'm the degenerate one. Now this game's a weird one because it's very Castlevania and like Zelda 2 coded, but it's, I don't know, it almost like it leans too hard into that kind of difficulty and that kind of like, oh no, you missed that one jump and that one guy hit you and it knocked you into the pit and you're dead. You have to start the whole level over again, bro. Sorry, womp womp. And there's a lot of those moments where things are placed just so to like extra fuck you over. So I don't know. I don't think I recommend this one, to be honest. But I will say there is co-op in this game, and apparently the co-op is pretty good. Because Jorf, they rated us just earlier, and they were doing the co-op in their game, and they had a good time with it. So there's at least that. But otherwise, single player, I don't think I would recommend this one. I'm still glad that we're nearing the end, I think. I don't know if we're going to beat it tonight, but we're going to see. We're giving it a proper try. I'm not going to, like, punk out and say, fuck this after, like, only an hour in. We're committed at least to giving it a fair shake. This is the most normal, but he's wearing a hamster suit. Wait, you're implying that Davis doesn't normally wear a hamster suit? Then what's even the point of living, man? If I can't be myself and wear a hamster suit, then what's even the point, man? Yeah, Meerkat, I'm with you on this one. She says, hello, I've been waiting for you. I think it might mean that our guy is just staring at her. Do things the easy way. Kneel and submit to me. Oh, well, I'm noticing that she's jiggling a little bit. There's some physics happening. Okay, so she is a boss battle. There's very, very generous physics happening here. Okay. Let me guess. I have to like jump over them. Oh, it's the Yellow Devil? Is that what it's called? Okay, you can break them. Ow. You have to kind of time it, I guess. Go all the way to the other side. Yeah, I kind of got to be ready for it. Oh, he's doing something else. He's setting up some mix-up. Whoa! Ow. We're not going to get a first try, obviously. Oh, this is the entirety of the boss battle. I thought maybe if we just damaged it enough, it would, like, she'd come down, we get to fight her directly. But no, this is the entirety of the boss battle. We'll do 3 attacks. Could probably do, like, 4. I think, like, counting out the timing is going to be what it's going to come down to. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out to the middle. Yep, that's going to be the call, I think. A lot of damage. 2 pips for hit is pretty rough. 1, 2, 3. duck underneath some of them at least. He's getting fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, this one. I suppose I can... Oh, you can hit them, but it doesn't seem to cancel. Yeah, I don't think it cancels the attack coming your way, at least. I can afford one more revive. Not that it's going to make a huge difference, unfortunately. I shouldn't have broken that. Some, like, cheaty hits. Ow. But now, none of that counted towards his health bar, which I've noticed. Oh, I see what's going on. So the individual books are what you're damaging. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. The bomb, the explosion one is like a mega kill. I should have tried that much sooner. Your reputation precedes you. Now we're like actually looking at her face. Eyes are up here. Also, look how big the glasses are. They look like war paint almost. But that's crazy that the explosion throwable is like that overjuiced, that overpowered. The throne room looking for relics. Okay, anyway. Better not see you again. But before you go, take this. It'll enhance your spear. Listen, we don't need natural spear enhancement. Watch it work wonders. This is the first boss we fought that like we don't like actually kill at the end. We just defeat her like summons, I guess, and that's it. Oh, they just said you can down thrust a skeleton to prevent them from respawning. I actually did not know that because I could not figure that out earlier. How to prevent them from respawning. I thought you just had to deal with them. So we have a little projectile to it. I wonder if that's only when you're at full health. It wouldn't shock me if it was. Ow. Well, there it is. It is only when you're at full health. There we go. It is only when you're at full health. In true Zelda 2 fashion. Well, and Zelda 1, I guess. I'm a little bit nervous because Jorf said this was the level they died the most in. Definitely want to keep the bomb for sure. I could do one of these. I was gonna say I gotta do a double. So what's up here after all this effort? Oh, another platform. There we go. See the fella down there. Oh, shit. He turned into a okay, good. Now I get to deal with him and other consequences. Ouch. After all that, what was going to be up there? And what's funny is that I actually don't know, and I don't think there is a way to know. I guess unless I go all the way around, I'm going to guess this turns... Oh, can't make that jump. That's another gargoyle, yeah. The small spear club. Is this the iconic voicemail? Mr. Whale, is that what they're hitting us with? Sorry, man, we have to reject your application, bro. Classic. Who could forget? Yep, that's the very same. I appreciate the lack of music. Makes it that much more dramatic. Yep. So can I make it all the way across? Maybe if I just throw the spear, the explosive one especially, at that first dude. One that knocked me down and forced me to deal with the situation. The situation of the armor lad. Oh shit, I fell down! The one explosion is enough to kill. Let's see if I can go all the way around. I bet I can do it. Oh. Oh no, it bounces off. Oh no! Do I not have the explosion? Oh, I don't have it anymore. I lost it. Heck. Good news that there's things to pick up along the way, thankfully. Oh, still can't make it. You gotta use 2 each time, man. Brutal. I missed the explosive. The explosive one's the best one. At least it's the most damaging one. Seems like the one that shoots in 2 directions, the one I have right now, does less damage. Okay, so we used all 4 against one of those armor guys last time, and it didn't do jack dick. Nothing. It just helps you skip the guy. That's it. I thought maybe there'd be something cool. Ouch. Thought there'd be something cool in there. In that one collectible spot, but no dice. Get him out of there. Oh no, it wasn't worth it! I was wondering why that was there. Why that was placed there ever so tantalizingly. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for the explosive one, because again, that's the best one. Oh, but not that. Don't want that. That one damages you and makes you, like, locks you in place for a minute. Whoop. And the nice thing about this one, of course, is that it does mean you can just skip an armor lad and also skip a bunch of other unsavory things. So I will take this route whenever it's available to me. Helldivers? Ooh, yes. New war bonds. I've actually never gotten any of the extra war bonds beyond just the default one. But I figure that's probably for the power gamers, the ones that are like in for the long haul. I guess to a degree I'm in it for the long haul too, but yeah, the folks that have been gaming for a while. I'm like a level 20 something. I'm still a baby. A baby diver. Baby diver. You've been out too long in the midnight sea. Oh, I don't want that one. Oh, well. I will take whatever this is. It's a secret. It's a secret to everyone. Right. Right. In this game, you don't have momentum when you're moving. So if you walk over a pit and there's a platform adjacent to you underneath you, you will drop like a rock. I need constant reminders of that because the number of times that's gotten my ass. And I'm pretty sure that's a Castlevania carryover. Pretty sure that to people that grew up with Castlevania, that's like an obvious thing. But to me, a plebeian who's had minimal experience, the uninitiated plebeian, the dirty, unwashed masses of those that did not get very far in Castlevania 1. Come back, do it. Not gonna come back, really? Really, bro? Like, I want him to spawn so I can kill him. He's not doing it. I say I want to kill his ass specifically so he's not going to shoot shit at me. No shit shooting, please. That's all I ask. Just kidding. He comes back anyway. Okay, that's nice. That's nice that the platform does block it at least. There we go. So it is possible to reach that with just one spear throw. I wonder if this is the last normal level, and if the boss after this level is the final boss. I do wonder. There we go. Yeah, there's definitely like a safety spot of like, if you stay kind of at the edge of the block you're on, but not close enough to be about to like touch the next block, it gives you enough to, like of a safety zone where you're able to stay in place and the next block doesn't begin to fall just yet. Oh no, I not exactly sure what happened there. I tried to duck and slide in that direction, but I guess I must have received it as a opposite input, opposite direction input. Unfortunate. That's happened like once earlier, and I think I just have to be more careful about how I do those like quick inputs, as I try to like land and quickly do it, but I think oh shit, it put me in trouble. Let's do a second one. There we go. Gotta be a little bit more deliberate with those kinds of inputs, because I think it's easy to miss input, especially using the analog stick instead of the D-pads. I think what is considered a diagonal versus a down and a left, like those kinds of situations, that can get a little bit tricky trying to make sure you get the right input received. Full health. Oh man, it's a shame. I thought it was far enough away from it. That's okay. Full health again, which means we get the little projectile fellow, which is nice. Alright, so quickly again. There we go. Which means I can now afford a revive. I shouldn't be grabbing that, man. I can now afford a revive when I game over. Not if, but when I game over. Do I want to see what's over on this side? I'm kind of curious. Oh, it's more the green boys. I like how the platforms do respawn. That's actually kind of nice. They're at full health, which is nice. Yep, I see what this is. There we go. Get hacked, idiot. Throw my projectiles at him. Even if I have to use all of them, it's worth it. It's a worthwhile investment. Investment for my future. More max health. What if I do? I haven't had that in a long time. Not having to deal with those guys, that's also nice. And down here. Money, sure. Recommend getting some of the war bonds, though. Yeah, some of them do look really good. I'm assuming they cost, like, real money. But, I mean, they're probably worth it, let's be real. Some of the stuff they get you seem like they're pretty slick. Oh, that's why. It's because I can't throw. I was pressing the button and nothing was happening. I was scared because I'm out of the throw juice. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think that I would have to duck there. And of course, you restart the whole last level. I wonder how close we were getting there. I wonder how close it was. Get him out of here. It'd be really cool if I could beat this tonight. It would be really cool. But I'm not gonna like fuck my sleep schedule to make it happen. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. It would be a nice to have, but I won't be heartbroken if this remains uncompleted in my library. Like $10. That's not too bad, honestly. For a single one, that is. That's not too bad. Oh, that's a good point, Meerkat. Is that the super credits? Because I've heard of those. I haven't really looked too much into it, but if that's what the super credits are for, that would make more sense if there's a way to earn the premium currency in game. Get out of there. Oh, every time that keeps fucking me every time, man. I'm never like ready for it. Get out of here. Guy as well. Get him out of here as well. There we go. And I also should not be getting bamboozled by trying to grab that one. That spear ability, because this spear ability is not as good. It doesn't do much damage. I guess the idea is that the proper spear attack does a lot more damage. Oh, shit. I just hecked. I'm gonna assume it'll come back, but I'm scared. I think it will come back, though. Almost get his ass. Yeah, it doesn't come back good. There we go. Try that again. Yes, the actual spear attack itself does quite a bit of damage, but the projectile is kind of minimal. Ouch. Dead. Unfortunate. Yeah, super credit's what it's called. Yeah. And for the revive now, which is good. Each warbond gives you a bunch. That's nice, too. That's nice, too. So that would definitely, like, diminish the hurt of having to, like, potentially throw down money for it if need be. Sounds like once you get one, you can kind of like build that momentum up, which is nice. Break that one. The bomb one, because that's my favorite. Yep. Level's definitely a tough one. It doesn't feel quite as bullshit as some of the other ones, but it's definitely a tough one. See, I think I can generally take that guy out pretty reliably. That'll always just break that one, unfortunately. Heck, idiot, good. Spell it as well. Not gonna bother trying to get that one. Feels like it's more dangerous than it's worth. And I'm not gonna grab that one. That is also not worth. So we'll grab that one. I do like how that was able to actually kill that guy from afar. Feels like the range on that cross ability is kind of not always going to allow for that to reach anything. Given that there's no dudes in that immediate vicinity. Right. Thank goodness for that, this thrown ability we have right now. Very good damage. Now we don't have to, like, use all of our thrown juice to be able to have that hit the dudes. Path as well. For the green boys. There'll be another red guy up top, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I think it's going to be right here. Yep. But that one explosion is enough to kill him, because the explosive one is very strong. Worth hanging on to. Let's see. Oh, just... Now we're on the top path, which is good. I will take the one up. I feel like I've been ignoring the candelabras for a second there, but honestly, sometimes what they drop is more of a liability than anything. Break that one, don't want that one. Explosion is able to kill him, which is amazing. That good. There's something up there, but I can't see what it is. Let's take the lower path. More time. Not that we need it. Actually, yeah, I was getting kind of low on time. What do you have? Chance some coins for orbs, he says. 70 coins per orb. Sure. I've got a lot of orbs, or a lot of coins, rather. What are the orbs for? Is that the... Oh, is that the green fellers? Is that all it is? That is exactly all it is. That's kind of disappointing. I'll get up to 20. Yeah, not really worth it. Time is also of the essence. They're for pondering, clearly. You got me there. You got me there. They're definitely for pondering. Stage 20. Oh, we got Battletoads. We got the Battletoads, like, second to last level, I think. Kind of cylinder kind of presentation. And you know, I always really appreciated how like, Battletoads did some, like, really cool shit with its level design and with the presentation. I mean, it looked incredible. And the animations were cool, and I always loved the... I don't know if it's parallax necessarily, but the way they made that like, column level feel so 3D. Now, granted, I never had the patience nor the bravery to try it myself. I've never even attempted Battletoads, but I've seen enough of it to know it's not for me. Here we go. Speaking of running. Ah, I see what's going on here. So it's a platforming gauntlet. We'll probably be bad guys. The good news is we did get a shortcut, or not shortcut, what's the word? We did get a... Oh, right. Body block. Make this jump, yeah. Anyway, no, we did get a, I think checkpoint's not the right term for it. Is this a dead end? Did I get bamboozled? I got bamboozled. No, checkpoint's not the right word for it, but it's a new level, so if we game over here, we'll just start here again. That's kind of bullshit that there's dead ends that they lead you to. Kind of lame. I mean, maybe I should have just waited to see if something would have happened, but it seemed like it was going to be nothing. Warning. I can't really make that jump. Yeah, so the right path, I think, is death. We just need to be climbing upwards, basically. Will tornado have an ass? Can you do it? There we go. Hopefully this leads to something that's not an elaborate dead end to make me sad. Because that would indeed make me sad. I would say by far the level that had me received the most deaths was the... I think it was the kitchen level. Oh, not the kitchen. It was the one before the kitchen level. Although the torture chambers were pretty brutal too. And they were indeed quite torturous. There's something there, but I'm gonna guess that's a dead end. It's because it had dead end energy. You know what? And I don't know if I trust this game. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if I trust this game to not just, like, get to the top and fall down. Maintain a spirit empowerment without faith. Cause you gotta have faith. Ba-bam, ba-bam. I gotta have fear faith. Or spear faith, rather. So there it is. There's the Dark Link fight. We knew it was gonna happen. We knew the Dark Link fight was gonna happen eventually. This ends here. But enough talk. Cavacho, I'm waiting for him to throw the wine glass at us. That's Rudiger with 2 U's. I'm looking at the dark me in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Ow. I have no more throws. Ow. Except I'm the one who's throwing. Ow. Ow. Bink, bink. Bink. This is a serious video game. Ow. Dead. It's a shame because I got the explosive. Oh, I do not have the explosive. Even though it's a kit, it's still the same save. Ow. Oh my god, it'd be extremely funny if I could just bounce on him the whole time. Ow. If I could just bounce on him crazy style. Ugh. 10 out of 10 no notes. Just bink, 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 bink. So I have, when I have full health, I have an advantage that he does not get. You ever just rub spears together? You ever just clink your spears off the homie just to see what happens? I was gonna say, did I just find the cheat code? Ow. One more hit. Ow. Damn. He had 1 HP left, bro. There's a very good chance that when we beat him, that we have to then fight the real final boss. That's a very real chance. Also, I'm gonna guess the slide. So when he slides, I think it damages me. Yeah, I think his slide damages me. I don't think my slide damages him though. Yeah, his slide definitely hurts me. We got him. And now we get to fight the real guy, right? Well, he does give us a little bit of health, which is nice. There we go. Just touching tips. Clanging tips, no less. Just stand in my way, he says. I have power and knowledge and orbs to ponder. He throws the wine glass, of course he does. Okay, he's got the eyeball laser, because of course he does. Projectiles. 1, 2. Oh, can I break him? You can break him. Oh, looks like little butts popping up. Little red butts. Probably. Oh, he's able to kind of shoot past you, unfortunately. Oh, now that's nice. When you take out Dark Link, when you take out Dark Rudiger, at least you're able to go right to the next phase. Not versus having to like play through the whole fight again. The first fight, that is. Yeah, there's definitely like a thing where... Oh, what's this? Giant eyeball. Ow. I think what I should do with that second bit... Ow. Like the first attacks, I can definitely hit past him, but for the second attacks, I should just duck underneath them. I think that playing safe is the right call. Laser at the first. So some things are consistent. Teleports away. So with this one, I'm wondering, like, can I attack it? Or maybe you just have to, like, get close and try to, like, slide underneath it, maybe. A lot of damage, too. Yeah, there we go. I can't reach him from there, which is nice. Damage. So with this one, yeah, just get, like, up close and just have him throw it past you. That's not too bad. I'm gonna guess he has multiple phases, because this is going fairly smoothly. Ooh. Something different. Getting us with some mix-ups. I can appreciate. Now he's dead. Defeat Father Pacer in stage 21. Is it truly over? Full story not yet written. What do you want? Why'd you want the spear to begin with, man? What's it all about? I'm not from this place, you know, or this time. We will meet again, I promise. Then I'll kill you again. Maybe they're building up for a sequel or something? I don't know. Little raven fella. Don't mind my rapidly decaying multiple corpses sitting on the ground there. Just don't worry about it. That was my last life, too, before the game over. I think we could have been able to afford another revive, though. Well, I gotta say, really easy boss battle. You learn the patterns very quickly. See, the vanilla story endings. There's a true ending, probably. Maybe if you beat classic mode. I bet classic mode has like a different ending. Classic mode is like a lot harder, and there's no revives and no health, I think. Or less health or something, or like health upgrades, that is, health refills. Well, I know it's definitely no upgrades for sure, so it's like a more traditional Castlevania experience. What an odd game where the levels are fucking brutal, and the bosses, by and large, are kind of pushovers, honestly. Because when I think of... Now, obviously, Castlevania is not shy when it comes to having brutal levels, but I also think of Castlevania as having bosses that take a couple tries. And I guess in all fairness, it took a couple tries with a few of them. But also with a number of them, it took us like 2 or 3 tries. And once you learn the pattern, you kind of just stomp them. So there's like this enormous gulf in challenge level from just how brutal and how like grindy the levels are, versus the bosses kind of being just practically nothing. It was also like, it was kind of weird how the second, well, I guess the third to last boss was a very obvious throwback to the Yellow Devil from Mega Man. Like, and when I mean Mega Man, I think I mean original Mega Man. Now, there was no lightning glitch with that one, but still. Yeah, that was like a pretty obvious throwback to that one. And of course, the Dark Rutager was interesting. I mean, that's a much harder fight than the real final boss. I do appreciate, because in Zelda 2, the fight against Dark Link is in some ways the hardest fight in the game, or at least is one of them. So yeah, I don't know, man. My opinion for this game really hasn't changed. I don't think I recommend this. I don't think I recommend this game. Yeah, what's up, Grim? We knocked it out in one sitting, so it's not a very long game. But man, is it brutal to the point where it kind of makes you not feel great, honestly. Like, I don't know. This is coming from a person, I've said it before, where I played a little bit of Castlevania 1. I couldn't even beat the first boss. It was always dog shit at that game. And I never even attempted 2 or 3. But I, of course, did play Rondo of Blood. I did play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Circle of the Moon. I've played it, a lot of the later ones. Rondo of Blood is the only traditional Castlevania game that I've played. And you can make the argument that that one is kind of a Metroidvania because it has branching paths, some of that kind of thing. But I would say in its heart of hearts, Rondo of Blood is a traditional Castlevania game. But it's probably the less brutal of the traditional ones. Case in point, I was able to beat it. But yeah, this one, I don't know. Given that I don't have as much experience with the Castlevania games that are known for just being brutal and for being downright unfair with the placement of certain enemies in front of a pit that's going to kill you instantly, and just the bullshit that you have to endure in order to get through those games. Castlevania 2, of course, famously had certain level progression moments where it's like, how was I supposed to know I had to get the one red gem, the one red ring thing, crouch in the corner and hold down for 5 seconds to summon the tornado? How are you supposed to know that? Like, there's bullshit moments in Castlevania 2 as well. But I think 1 and to some extent 3 are known for, yeah, being just downright unfair with like death pits that will kill you instantly and enemies that will knock you into them. And of course, you have, much like in this game, you have a jump that has no air control, so it's a full commit every time you jump. And there's always knockback, which can be brutal. And very little health in those games. At least in this game, the amount of health drops is a lot more generous. Generally speaking, I feel like it was a little bit more on the kinder side, which I appreciate. And there was some randomness. There was some random procedural generation with the kinds of things that enemies would drop. Some of it was scripted, but some of it was unscripted. So there was some randomness there, which I appreciate. So there's things about this that I can appreciate. But yeah, I would say, as somebody like myself who didn't really have an exposure to what we all know as Nintendo hard NES games, this doesn't really feel fun. There's things the game does very well. I think the presentation is good. There's a lot of throwbacks to old school NES games, which are great, and some of which are more subtle than others. Others are more kind of in your face and kind of hard to ignore. Like, that part's neat. The throwbacks and the references are nice. And the music is fine. The sound design is good. I think the story is, I mean, it's predictable, but it's cool. And the freedom of being able to accidentally kill like NPCs and merchants is kind of novel, at least for games like this. Kind of more Dark Souls inspired in that sense. But I don't know, man. I don't know. For me, the negatives outweigh the positives. Gun to my head, I would give this a negative review on Steam. But I would say, if you're the person that grew up with Castlevania 1 and 2 and played Zelda 2, that's another tough one that's not for everyone. But if you grew up playing those games and you have great fondness for those, then you probably would have a stomach for this, and you probably would enjoy yourself. Also, Jorf pointed out there is 2-player co-op in this game, and Jorf said when he and his friends, his friend Andy played through it earlier, that they had a great time with it. So apparently the co-op is a much more enjoyable experience with the game. So there's at least that. But I don't know. There were just so many points where I thought to myself, I don't really feel like I'm having fun. Like, am I glad I conquered the game? Am I glad I beat it? Yeah. Like, I'm glad I stuck through it. Was it worth it? I mean, there was a point where I looked at the clock and I was like, if I try to switch games now, it means I'm going to play another game for half an hour. I might as well stick through it. So it was kind of a maybe not diminishing returns, but maybe sunken cost fallacy kind of situation. But yeah, if I could turn back time, I would probably skip this one, honestly. I feel like the satisfaction I got for beating the game wasn't really commensurate with what went into it. And there was a couple of things I was considering playing tonight, but I was like, well, this one just came out a few days ago, and usually like these kind of retro inspired games, they'll like do decently when they first launch, but places like Twitch, they don't necessarily get like a huge amount of a draw to them. Just for one thing, just there's so many of them. There's so many retro inspired 2D platformers out there. So I was like, let's go and strike while the iron is fairly hot. It came out on the 19th, so like 3 or 4 days ago. Speaking of which, let's take a quick look on the Steam page. Not that the reviews are the end all be all. Not that the reviews are the end all be all. Not that that one person's opinion is more or less worthy than someone else's. But you can see right here, 93% of the people like this game. So I'm kind of in the minority here. There's Jorf. Yeah, Jorf already owns this one. That's the one Steam homie I have that has played that owns this game. So the one negative review is apparently the one that has gotten the most upvotes, or at least the most activity. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but yeah, some folks weren't feeling like with how the game felt necessarily. Says it feels unresponsive in some ways. Says, yeah, wish there was a neutral button. Yeah, atmosphere, soundtrack originality is cool. Yeah, hoped I would get good. Yeah. Hyper authentic NES feel, but it feels... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. The stiff responsiveness, heavy jump mechanics, I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. But yeah, it's just the overall difficulty felt just kind of not fun. It just felt like there were so many times where I'm just getting I'm just getting like brutalized by unfortunate placements of platforms and pits and enemies where you just get auto killed by just an unfortunate placement of one thing that, I mean, there was a way around it, but still, the lack of flexibility on how to deal with it feels kind of unfun. Says the developer is definitely solid, and I wouldn't disagree. It was a well-made game. If you like Castlevania 1, you will love this. Yeah, and I definitely don't disagree. The one thing that throws me off is I see like 0.4 hours in, 0.6 hours in. Like, oh man, that's a little tough because that means they probably play the prologue, and honestly, the prologue feels pretty good because the prologue gives you like a pretty softball approach to the game controls and to the general mechanics of the game. Like the first like sort of intro levels are pretty reasonable, honestly. But man, that spike is nuts, and I'm a little bit surprised that I seem to be kind of in the minority in that sense. Yeah, the bookshelves are pretty brutal. Yeah, this person got pretty far, obviously. But again, this is probably more meant for, I mean, really, just this one guy said, if you like Castlevania 1, perfect. Yeah, and I would agree. If you like Castlevania 1, then yeah, I would recommend this. If you like Zelda 2 and you want that kind of feeling, then yeah, I would say this is a recommendation, but only if you've really cut your teeth on those games. If you're somebody like me who enjoys retro-inspired stuff, but didn't actually play a lot of NES games back in the day. As much as I'm a retro enjoyer, it's true, I never owned an NES. I never owned a Super Nintendo. So as a result, a lot of the classics that I went back and played, I played much later in life. And a lot of them I enjoyed, obviously, Super Metroid, Link to the Past. Like, I enjoyed a lot of the classics. But the NES in particular, I am pretty out of the loop on. I mean, I can play Mario as good as most of us can, obviously, like original Mario, and Mario 2 in particular. But yeah, like original Castlevania, like, yeah, there's no fucking way. There's no shot would I have a chance at that one. Yeah, the 0.1 hour guy. Well, like I said, the first like 10, 15 minutes, I was vibing with the game because the prologue felt great, but that spike that you get with the first proper level is a bit of a like a wake-up call. It's like, oh shit, I really gotta get good. And I don't know, I guess it's the thing. Like you play something like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is the quintessential, I'm struggling, I'm maybe not miserable, but I'm losing my fucking mind, and then you conquer something and you feel incredible. And you feel yourself get better at the game, and you see like marked improvements in your playstyle. Granted, that's not really a fair comparison for a game like this, but I'll just say the feeling that a game like Dark Souls gives you with its difficulty, and you feel like you match what the game throws at you, and you feel good with it. I just didn't feel good with this game, is kind of how it felt by the end of it. Like, I don't hate myself for playing it, obviously. Like, I'm not rage quit. I'm not throwing my controller, obviously, but I didn't feel great about it, really at all, or at least very, very little did I feel like, oh, I had a cool moment. I got to feel good about a cool jump I pulled off, a cool attack I pulled off. Because every time there was like a moment to maybe appreciate something like that, the enemies are respawning every 5 seconds. And there's so much other crap happening at you. There's just not really a moment to appreciate. So I don't know. I'm glad we gave it a shot. You know, I've mentioned before, sometimes a game comes out, I take a look at it, it looks interesting, and I get a review key for it. Sometimes, in those instances, I find a hidden gem that was incredible and that I loved. Case in point, we got to play. What was one we played a couple days ago that I was so impressed by? Dice with Death was good, but Replaced was incredible. Voltage High Society, that was another good one for sure. Grind Survivors, that was a pleasant surprise. Chain Staff, my god, Chain Staff was incredible. But also, you get games like this where it just doesn't land. Ground Zero, same thing. I tried Ground Zero and I didn't love it. And that's just how it is. And they're not bad games, but they're just not for Alex. They're just not for me, and them's the breaks, man. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'm gonna guess there's probably not anybody else playing this game, but it'd be cool if there was. Sure enough, I am the only one right now. I'm the only one playing this one, but that's okay. The only one streaming it. Not the only one playing it, but the only one streaming it on Twitch, at least. But anyway, them's the breaks, man. Them's the breaks. They can't all be zingers. You know, as a streamer, you try to vet the games you pick, and on the surface level, sometimes something looks great, just like how Ground Zero looked, just how this looked. But yeah, they can't all be bangers. They can't all be zingers. Sometimes you get a dud, and it's not even a dud in this case. It just didn't land with me specifically. That's kind of the general gist, but I'm glad we conquered it, and we can move on to other games. I should be back tomorrow. should be back tomorrow, so we'll plan on a stream tomorrow. There's a dare drop game for a game called, there's a dare drop campaign for a game called Crystalla that has actually been out for a while. Crystalla is kind of an action RPG. It's called sort of a Souls-like. I think that's not necessarily true, but it's definitely an action RPG, and it's been out for a bit. I think it's coming out of its early access tomorrow. So I think it's having its 1.0 release tomorrow. And I'll be curious. I'll be curious to try it out. This might be one where we just try it out as a one and done. We'll see. But there's going to be a dare drop campaign for the game. So what better opportunity to try the game out? And then probably, let's see, tomorrow's Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, I should be able to stream most likely. And in both those cases, we'll play a couple of other games I've kind of been sitting on for a while. I keep teasing the Switch 2 version of Assassin's Creed Shadows. I was able to get a key for that one directly through Ubisoft. So we'll check that out sometime this week or weekend, I suppose. And then we also have that Ex Voto game, 1348 Ex Voto, that I keep kind of pushing off. I keep switching out for other games. Like it's going to happen eventually, either this week or next week. I know that Steam has that medieval sale, like medieval games on sale special happening right now. So it'd be kind of nice to play that game while that is active, just because it's very relevant. And as a quick heads up, we're doing a Tory Bash tournament on Sunday with the homies Alias and Craft and Shake. For those who were here Sunday, you might have heard we were having a very fun time playing Tory Bash, a game that's kind of outside my usual wheelhouse, but it was fun playing with friends because I don't do a lot of competitive PvP stuff. But the game is like it's such a high skill ceiling that it's kind of hard to get amazing with it unless you pour hundreds and thousands of hours into it. And we got to see some players like that when we were playing, which was cool. But for the four of us, it's just fun to fuck around with and have a good old time. It's a cool little game, and it's one that has been around since 2006. It's been around for a long time. So anyway, so if you would be interested in participating in a Tory Bash tournament with a bunch of us, it's a game we were playing on Sunday. It's freely available on Steam. It has been forever. It's been freely available since the freaking Stone Ages. And it'll be available for anybody to join in. It's free to play the game. It's free to enter the tournament. There is no requirement for the tournament. We would prefer people who either haven't played the game much or haven't played in a while and are coming back to the game. So we would prefer no like ringers to just come in and just suplex all of us, because there are people that have put thousands of hours in the game, and watch them in their element is really something to appreciate and fear a little bit. Anyway, all that being said, that will be happening on Sunday. If you're curious to join in the tournament, check the announcements channel in the Discord server. There's info about the tournament. It'll be happening on Sunday. It'll be starting at about 6 p.m. Central is the general gist. And right now, it's kind of, there's a couple of details that are still being hashed out. Questions like, do we want to do single elimination or double elimination? Do we want to do, say, like multiple brackets or just one bracket? So it's kind of up in the air as far as like, well, not up in the air. These questions are being considered right now, and we'll definitely have a decision before Sunday. So I would say if that interests you, make sure you hop over to the Discord server, hop into the announcements channel specifically, and read the latest announcements post, because yeah, that has all the deets and information on how to mark yourself as interested. And if you do mark yourself as interested, I'll make sure you receive any updates as we kind of figure out the schedule and the configuration of the event. So anyway, friends, that's gonna wrap it up. My socials page is in the chat right now. That little Linktree page has all of my stuff. Will says, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I know it is getting up there. It's getting late for you, but so I know it's an extra early rise for you. I wouldn't want you to have too messed up of a sleep schedule, but I also understand sometimes that's how it goes. It's like, well, shit, man, I'm up now, so I guess I might as well stick with it. But appreciate you stopping in, though. Well, I know it's a very late one, but I do appreciate you popping in. Like I said, my socials page has all of my links, has my social media, things like Linktree, things like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, Blue Sky, all that shit. It's all out there. I should also mention that I do have a lot of stream platforms in which I'm live right now. I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on Trovo, but the big one, of course, is Twitch. I got the hoodie on and everything, so that is the main platform. It's the same content being mirrored to all places, so it doesn't really matter too much which place you watch it, but Twitch is the main platform. It's where most of our viewers are, most of our chatters. We also have like some Twitch-specific features on the stream, like the channel point redemptions we have on Twitch specifically. So there is that. But I mean, I'm just happy to have anybody in any capacity, so I'm not gonna be picky. I do, of course, have the main YouTube channel, also a secondary YouTube channel where we have our stream archive. So I have a stream archive kind of secondary channel. So everything I've streamed, including this stream tonight, will end up on the archive channel eventually. And then also the Discord server. You heard me mention that the Discord server, we have the announcements channel where we were talking about the Tory Bash tournament coming up this Sunday. That part's nifty, but also that that Discord server has a bunch of extra stuff. We do, of course, have a bunch of the usual kinds of discussion channels, as you would imagine. I post my schedule there every week. Best way to keep up with myself and others inside the community outside of my usual streams. And we do giveaways every so often. We'll probably do some giveaways, probably not this week, but maybe next week. I've got a few keys I'm kind of sitting on, and I usually like to do giveaways kind of in batches. So we'll do some giveaways either, not this Friday, maybe next Friday. Either next Friday or possibly 2 Fridays from now. But yeah, we'll plan kind of loosely on May 1st as being our next round of giveaways. That being said, friends, we're going to find a raid target. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you to Gratofi and Jorf for those very generous raids. Thank you again to Whale for that resub. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Even though I'm getting booty blasted by this one frustrating ass game, I'm glad we at least saw it through, man. We saw it through. We didn't let this game punk us out. We fucking conquered that shit. Bummer that, you know, it was just kind of not my thing, but like I said, I'm glad it's at least, there's at least something to be said about conquering a game and not letting it get the best of you, saying, you know what, I didn't rage quit, I didn't say fuck this, I stuck to my guns, and yeah, for better for worse, I stuck with it, and them's the breaks, right? As far as raid targets go, there's many people. There are a surprising number of people live right now. As far as raid flavors go, flavors of games being played, yeah, let's raid Sniffle. I haven't raided Sniffle in a while. He's really nice. He raided us a while back, and I think I raided him maybe once before, maybe. I haven't had a chance to catch his stream in a while. He's playing some RE4, and we're talking... Is this... Yeah, this is original RE4, but it's like weird... It's like some kind of mod. Yeah, it's like modded original RE4. I see a shirtless Leon with a first-person gun mode. He's able to like go into first-person mode when aiming, and it looks very bizarre. But now I'm interested. I'm interested because I've never played any RE4 mods. I've only played vanilla RE4, and I've never even played the remake. I never even played remakes, so I'm particularly out of the loop. Gonna raid your boy Sniff Out. He's a nice guy. Plays a whole variety of games, kind of like I do, but he's doing some modded stuff, which I love to see. So if not just because I'm selfishly curious to see what he's all about, we shall indeed see all about him, man. We're gonna see what he's doing, see what kind of nonsense this dude's up to. It looks bizarre. It looks really bizarre. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you guys around. Thank you again, Torf. I appreciate the raid, man. It's very sweet of you. Y'all have a great night, and y'all take care. Good night, guys and gals. Also, quick heads up. I think I'm wrong. I think it's not OG RE4 now that I'm looking closer. I think it's the remake, but a mod for the remake for sure. All right, that's it. Bye-bye, guys.
You have been banned from the Mickey Mouse Club for inappropriate behavior.